train headed for Sunset City will be departing soon.
I like butter.
And that was the first thing anyone heard. Brilliant.
Alright, cool. Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to Sunset City, a Sonic podcast for the classic and modern age. Also, happy Digimon Day for those of you out there who care about that. I care about that. If
No
you care
one
about that,
cares.
you're also a good person. Over on the far end of the table, we have the king of sewage level takes, Pup.
Eat my takes.
He is our little Bart
And
Simpson,
then-
isn't he?
Cowabunga, dude.
I thought you were going to say eat my shorts.
And next to him, we have our resident, all the way from Shady Oaks retirement home, Nick, Game Apologist.
You're a little garbage man, and I'm going to outlive you.
I believe you. And then right next to me, we have the bounciest member of the crew, Suris.
That depends on who's rigging me at the time, but hi.
Good answer.
You're fucking
And
disgusting.
me, I'm Wayne. Hi.
All right, well, that was a nice episode. Bye, everybody.
Yep.
God damn it.
Later,
Guys,
all.
we're tired. We talked about that last week. We're very tired. I personally put out a video just like getting into like the nitty-gritty about stuff a lot of the fan base was talking about. And then this week happened.
And now we're more tired.
Yeah. I'm drained. So we all kind of had a conversation and we're like, do we want to talk about more controversies? No, we don't. We want to be an oasis in this just hellhole that is this fucking fan base. So we're not going to be bothering with any conversations about any of the nonsense with the comic books. If you put a super chat in about it, we will read it. We're not going to get into a discussion about it. This is the most we're talking about it right here, right now. We are instead going to share OCs we've made of each other today.
Hell yeah, we are.
Oh my god.
I feel like this is maybe
this was...
the dumbest and also the greatest idea we've ever had on this channel.
It was great because we were
both.
just yesterday we were trying to figure out because we were like, man, we got a show tomorrow. We got to figure out what we're actually talking about because we don't feel like talking about all the rest of the crap that's actually happening in the community. And then Nick over here was just like, okay, but what if?
Oh, you want to
We
talk
should-
about
we
Marvel's
should-
What
we should
If?
draw-
It's like a
We
year
should
out
draw
of
those
date,
sheets
but
of each
okay.
other. It'd be fucking fantastic.
It'd be fantastic.
But it evolved. Like, well, I had like the one idea was originally like Pup said earlier off the air. Yeah, like he wanted to do like Sonic OCs a long time ago, and I had
It's
that
also-
thought again. But I was like, oh, let's do it of each other, and then it turned into, oh, let's just do all of us. Everyone do everybody. And that's what happened.
I remember when I first pitched it, like back when we were like on the single digits of our episode, though. Like we were still kind of not 100% on what the show was necessarily going to be or what kind of form it was taking. So there was kind of discussion of like, is this a silly subject if we're not like truly like OC kind of people or whatever? And now we're at a point where we can just kind of say fuck it and just kind of throw it at the wall and see what happens. You know, like I'm kind of proud of where we've gotten to as like a tone for this show. We're not perfect. We need to stop.
Wait, you say
with
we
the gross
need to
jokes, but-
atone? We need to atone for this show? I mean, I agree with you, but...
I want you to leave.
Alright.
I didn't. You know what? I meant that. Yeah, fuck it. I'm glad. Come back. Please. This is taking too long. You're dragging this out, Suris. Suris, come home. Okay, someone DM him.
What if he actually died?
No, DM him. Don't tell him I'm sorry. Just DM him.
Let's see here.
No, this ain't
I
right.
need to get back indoors.
He's been gone for too long. This ain't right.
He's just testing to see how
This
long.
fucking bitch wants somebody to come chase after him.
Oh, this is so
One
my
of these
ex. What
these
the
babies.
heck? Come on.
Classic Suris.
Just because you look like a woman doesn't mean you have to act like one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was just
Did
listening.
you think any of us were gonna chase
Stream?
after you?
No, I knew the fuck you weren't, especially not Pup.
Well, that now feels accusatory. Is that the word? That now feels
mean-
like I knew you didn't care. No.
Oh no, it has nothing to do with not caring. It has everything to do with all of us being way too prideful.
What? No, like shut up. Like
There's prideful, and then there's just not caring about your well-being.
I mean, they can be the same thing.
You know-
No, they can't.
yeah, Wayne was all like, "Oh, but what if Suris got hit by a car?" And I was just like, "Big oof," and that's as far as I'm going on that subject.
It's gonna be funny eventually. Like when everybody just changes their
It's
diapers.
not even.
It's going to be
like,
funny.
It's such a inside the bubble thing. Like I don't think anyone's even gonna remember it for it to be funny.
I probably, but I thought the memes were funny. But yeah, guys, I don't think we need to waste any more time here. I want to see what you fuckers have put together
Well
to
then,
represent
is,
each of us here.
who would like to go
It is
first?
kind of appropriate. I was gonna say it is kind of appropriate that we're doing OCs today, considering what else is happening today.
What else is happening today?
It's Chris Chan's trial.
Oh,
And you
yeah,
made it into
no.
that. you made it into a bad OC thing. There's no longer.
Somehow
That's
that's
today.
far
It's
more
no longer-
controversial than comics.
This is no longer an ode to creativity. Now we're talking about an. I'm not going to say it on the air, man.
I didn't say we had to deep dive it. I
No,
just think
how-
that's a
let-
bit of a
let-
coincidence.
You know, we'd have to discuss it. I was so happy without that fucking lunatic in my mind.
No, forget
at
it.
all.
Let's just do Geno Samuel. Let's just do that.
All right, so
You know, Geno Samuel,
Let's
he's-
start part 66 right now.
We'll do that. Wait, are you screen sharing yet? When you screen, let me know. Give me the heads up, okay?
Okay, who wants to go first?
Say who again?
Who?
You know what?
say it
Fine.
again. Owl. You're an owl. You're both a couple of barn owls.
Oh my god. I'll go ahead and screen share first.
Hell yeah. Okay, right.
So I'm doing mine first because I know that I did not go the route of Sonic OCs and it's Pup's fault. It's all Pup's
Oh,
fault.
it's my fault you couldn't follow the
It's
fucking rules. Is
literally the assignment.
it? How is this my fault?
Because when I was like, what would I do as an OC per Pup? And there was an image in my head, and I went, oh no, I have to commit to this.
Okay. All right.
I mean, you got me curious.
Let's see what you've come
Yeah.
up with. Okay. Hang on. Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Oh my, this is Ed, Ed, and Eddie, isn't it?
Oh my god.
My brain literally went, wait, what if Pup was Eddie?
Oh my
Pup
god.
is Eddie. Pup is our Eddie. It works.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah.
You were
No,
concerned
100%.
about quality, but these are so much better drawn than mine are.
I was just like, okay, fine. Maybe I'll do the Sonic OC stuff for everybody else. No. No.
What?
I did not.
Okay.
Did you do?
Oh
That's the dude
my
who's got
God.
that fucking plank, isn't he?
No, this one was based off of Jimmy, the one who has the retainer.
Yeah, it's the plank guy, isn't it?
no,
it's
no,
Plank.
that's the other.
Plank is
no,
Johnny.
No, Plank is the other one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Plank is Johnny. He's
It
the
would
bald
make
one.
sense for him to be the plank because he's holding the claw. Doesn't matter. It's fucking amazing.
Anyway,
Regardless.
you continue with your presentation, even though you already have an F.
Okay, fine,
Didn't,
Nick. Wait,
didn't
we
follow
need to
the
get to yours, then.
instructions.
The full instruction.
Wait, why does
Oh no, I'm the dumb one.
that say Coozilla and why does it have like a cigar on it?
It's supposed to be the eyeball, but it looks like a cigar.
Oh, now that I see it,
But
but
we still have audio listeners, so you might want to explain what's on the screen.
describe what
Suris.
you've describe what you've
Okay,
made.
so the first one was obviously it's Channel Pup, but as Eddie from Ed, Edd n Eddy, and then the next one is Wayne as Jimmy from Ed, Edd n Eddy as well, but he's just shrieking loudly and shrilly about Klonoa while holding the PlayStation version.
This is
And
accurate.
then, yeah,
Attaboy.
and then I did Nick as Ed because I was just like, man, Nick's tall, he gets Ed, but I had him holding Godzilla 1998 because that man has an unhealthy relationship.
I mean, that's true.
He looks like he's between telling off the movie, like giving it a stern talking to, and giving me a stern talking to about the film. He looks like he's found it and he's got a story to tell you, but he's not entirely happy about it.
He found his 157th copy and he's looking at you, telling you the story about how he found it.
He's like, somehow this is your fault.
I swear to God.
So no,
Let me
just
sit you down and tell you why I hate you.
Oh,
so no,
right.
the entire idea. It's like, yeah, well, if I'm just gonna go the Ed, Edd n Eddy route with Pup, I'm doing that with everybody.
Serious, if you were
You all
doing the Ed, Edd n Eddy route, you needed to add yourself as well. You need
Yeah,
the whole
too bad.
lineup. You need all three of the key members.
I know.
Oh wait,
Well,
I
that was
can't count.
adorable.
That was beautiful.
That was adorable. That was entirely wrong. That was entirely not.
Yeah.
the
we
assignment.
could fit every single one of these in Sonic Unleashed and nobody would give a shit.
You know, I want to see it.
He's got me there.
What country would we be in though? Like, which of the continents?
I'd be in Empire City, hanging out with Gilly.
I'd probably be in.
I was gonna say
Spagonia.
Brazil.
From Unleashed, you don't understand the assignment either, apparently.
You know what? No, all of you can just be in Halaska because none of you are appropriately dressed for it, and that's fine.
Come.
All right,
Who's up?
I'm gonna go.
Okay. Goodbye.
Do it.
So I didn't color anything, because I mean, who had the fucking time? I literally did all these in 15 minutes, just the entirety, all of us. So I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen with you guys real quick. I'm gonna start off with Suris. So let me know when you
Oh
all
dear.
can see it just fine, because it is gonna be a little bright and hard to see.
I see a white square.
Yep, there it is.
I-
Ow. Ooh. Now that you've really captured Suris's likeness with that.
Can you guys actually see what's going on there,
We
or
can
is it
just-
just white?
Okay.
We
Because
can
he's
just
white.
see whiteness. Oh, it's Wayne.
Okay.
I get it.
This is what I was worried about. Let me try something else real quick. The entire... I didn't mean to leave. No. Okay, let's go ahead and try this. We're gonna go to screen one here. Go live again. So it doesn't look like it's working.
Why is it?
Oh wait,
just-
hang on. I need to click the watch stream button. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, again, just a white. It's a white square, but it's within the
What color
image
did you
thingy.
draw it in?
Blue.
Hmm. Yeah, no. So you can see the image thingy, the window thing, but it's just a white square in there.
That's disappointing. Why would it do that? I've never seen it do that before. Tell you what, somebody else go, and in the meantime, I'm gonna see if I darken the screen, if it changes anything, and I'll be back with my garbage.
Pup,
Yeah.
you got your homework.
I got my homework. I guess what I'll do is I will screen share. Hang on. Crap. I will screen share OBS. Yeah, I'm affirmative. This is how I want to do it. Okay, so yep, let's do that. Okay, and can you see my OBS?
I see yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because the never-ending tunnel of the Discord screen.
Okay, we're gonna begin with Wayne.
What the hell?
This is Wayne is Bass.
Okay.
So I've given them little bios in true Sonic OC spirit. I drew this in MS Paint with a trackpad, so it is going to look a little wiggly, but like, yeah. I was a little worried he's not very much in the Sonic art style, but hopefully the way he's ingrained into the lore will definitely. So he's in his late 20s, I think. Sex, inevitable. Wallace is a sea bass from the Hydro City. He can breathe underwater, thankfully, and can often be found eating KFC or trying to revive his water-damaged PlayStation. He's a super lovely guy, often wrong about things. Likes balloons, The Last Jedi, dislikes Batman v Superman, and Michael Giacchino's Spider-Man soundtrack. All right, we happy? We happy with Wayne is Bass?
That's
Fucking stellar, dude.
All right, so
Oh my God.
next up is Channel Pump. Age being irrelevant, and sex depends if you're into inflation or not. And the way he's ingrained into the lore is, well, where did you think the air bubbles in the water stages came from? Who do you think pumps the tires on the motorbugs and the cars in the Sonic racing games? It's this guy. That's right. Likes? Nothing. He's not sentient. He's a pump. Dislikes? NFTs. All right, we happy? We ready to move on?
Yeah.
So here we've got Perfect Suris.
Why did I not think about that with my fucking slime model? God damn it.
Many centuries old, sex constantly. Suris was an ancient slime girl contained by the Slime Chow on Angels Don't Exist Island. Prophecies foretold of Suris rising once more, and when the Chaos Bits were assembled and donated, Perfect Suris would rise once again. Likes, breasts, anime women, ow. Dislikes, uwu, and the far right. Which brings us finally to Robot Nick. Age
Yep.
Age 57, sex. Won't shut up about the one time he got laid in a Spider-Man costume. Robot Nick started his career looking for the good in Sonic the Hedgehog, but over time was corrupted by Sonic's fan base, who turned on him whenever he made perfectly valid points, whether you agree with them or not, you fucking children. Now, thanks to you, he hates that hedgehog. Thanks. Nice one. Likes Sonic, Godzilla 98, Green, Turtles, and Chussie. For those wondering, Chussie is chipmunk pussy. Dislikes Sonic. It's pretty complicated. And that's your lot. Those are my OCs.
Wanted, alive, and ready.
Hell yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely.
It's everything I never wanted and less.
Alive and ready.
Oh my god. Oh dear god. We're gonna.
That's
Wow.
Jesus. That was awesome. I guess Nick, if you're still working on yours.
Let's test it out real quick, because I
Okay.
just went to Photoshop and I darkened it. So if it's if you still can't see it, then there's a problem that has nothing to do with how the lines are. But let's take a look here. Oh, looks like you can see it this time. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go live with you, the boys here. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
There we go. Oh my god. These are actually
Wow.
well drawn.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, I didn't take long with this at all. I just took a little bit of time to do a quick
right,
sketch.
you're an
Yeah,
artist.
you just keep fishing for those compliments there, buddy.
Yeah. No, I've been talking with some artist friends and just like, I've got such a long way to go. But look, I was gonna do a bunch of stupid shit, but then I took it kind of seriously, and I tried to figure out how to turn you idiots into something that would make sense in the Sonic universe. So Suris here would be a scholar, a sage, an advisor to Blaze in her kingdom. So that's how I've drawn him. He'd be another kitty cat in that world, and yeah, he'd be an important part of her council. So I for anybody listening through audio, I just drew a cat man with a robe on and a stick because they have sticks. He's got some stupid jewelry crap on his tail and a little orbs around his thing. So if you've seen Suris before, that's what you get. Next one, Pup, you've already kind of made your OC, so I didn't really have to do much of anything. So I decided I need to do the next thing. So I decided to make Hyper Pup.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
So instead of birds, you're surrounded by bees.
Oh, for
God
fuck's
damn it.
sake.
A bunch of bees.
Oh no, no, Nick, we had the same fucking idea.
That's the scariest
did we?
hyperform ever. It's just a dude surrounded by bees.
Nicolas Cage would be terrified.
Oh my
Well,
god.
then I'm not going to talk too much about it because if we had the same idea, I'm excited to see your take on it.
His
I
ears.
do have to admit though, I do wish I made like giant cartoon bees because it just looks like you smell real bad in this picture. So,
That's my hyperform is I shit myself.
yeah, so just so you guys know, like just so you can tell, because Hyper Pup would just be Pup in general, just normal, but
Hyperactive.
he has
Just
his cap
invincible
on
now.
backwards.
You can't.
He has his cap on backwards, so you know he's serious. I think he would just glow yellow or something. What color do you think you'd glow?
No, yellow.
I feel like
this.
like yellow, I guess. I feel like the perfect caption is like, I heard you were talking shit about Let There Be Carnage.
That's amazing.
Actually,
All right.
no. This would just be there'd just be the meme font, and it would go, "Did somebody mention the Snyderverse?"
Mum said it's my turn on the Snyder Cut.
All right. So Wayne, this one I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of inspired from the face area, but I didn't come up with a cool power, which I'm a little embarrassed about. But all the same, I got this image in my head, and I had to do it. There's Wayne.
He's in the fetal
Yeah.
position. Fetal.
I'm pretty
So-
sure I've actually seen Wayne in that position now.
Yeah, that's his power. So if you approach him in VR and ask if he's a femboy, this is what happens here. I did make him an owl because he loves owls, and I was inspired by different Sonic OCs because they use like the feather tips as like cat ears. So I just went ahead and did that here, and then used a couple feathers to do like a couple bangs up front, and then I used the goofy glasses from the owl from the Sonic OVA to really bring it all together. So yeah, that's Wayne there. I had a lot of fun with the beak. I like drawing owls. I've discovered while doing this, Wayne.
Imagining him playable in like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and when you go into like your ball form, when you go to roll, he just does this. He doesn't like gain any momentum. Doesn't matter how much momentum he has, he will just drop, and that will be it.
And on every roll as I'm hitting like rocks and shit, I'm just going, oh,
That's
oh,
it.
Oh.
That's his. That's his incredible
Wait,
power. Like
Are you sure he wouldn't just gain speed by using his tears as like a lube track?
Jesus,
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Wayne is
All right,
crying.
so I did have to put one together for myself. So I decided the obvious choice, an actual snapping turtle. So that's mine right there. Real life snapping turtle, because anytime the turtles show up, they never give them any kind of effort in Sonic's world. So just make a literal one, and all of us combined together would still do a Sonic podcast in Sonic's universe. You guys would just have this angry old hissing turtle.
Is it big? Is it,
reptile monster.
is it a giant turtle or?
It's a big one. You can't get near it. It just tries to bite you if you try to get close.
It looks like me.
But yeah,
when I
that
give
would
birth.
still be our podcast. Except it'd just be weirder because Sonic's an actual person in this world.
We're
and
just
we
talking
still
about a
successfully
real
talk about him.
person this whole time.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's
So it's just the Sonic fan club from that one part in IDW.
yeah. Except we hang out in the actual Sunset City in the actual radio show, and we're sad people. So yeah, actually, you know what? Wayne's would actually look like this all the time because, man, the antics in that world, dude. Metal viruses and robots and all kinds of shit. World breaking apart.
You could do like a
It's
time
Anxiety
lapse,
City.
like a little time lapse of him just laying there, and you see like society collapsing around him. At one point, he goes all silvery grey because of the virus and stuff. It could be brilliant.
But yeah, that is my set of characters for you guys.
Hell yeah!
Perfect.
All right.
I need to see if I can. Oh, can I not just?
We would basically
Pull
be
out-
like the Keemstar of
if
the
Pup-
Sonic universe. What is it?
Pup,
what-
you're on. You're on. The
Yes.
thing. You're on super chat duty while I'm doing this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
No one's sending any super chats right now. I don't want to do this.
Bitch.
I just want to watch the thing.
So I did start with Suris.
Wow.
Oh my god, more
I,
actual art. This is. Oh man,
Holy
you guys
shit.
are staging me.
So
Actually,
I took some I took inspiration from Honey the Cat for this particular one. So I tried looking around at some fan art of her. But then also like just the fucking hammer worked really well. I didn't color any of these, but I did decide to go ahead and just like throw in a little bit of like ink shading. I did this all on like paper just because
Yeah, I was
more
gonna say, like,
comfortable
this is
drawing
traditional.
that way. Yeah. So I started with pencil and then I just inked it in and then erased the
This is
the,
a Wallace
trace
hand
everything.
drawn original right here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That looks fucking great.
Also, Suris, because you're something of an anime aficionado, I actually took inspiration from a very specific like era of anime eyes for the pupils. So I was actually
this looks kind of mid to late 80s.
yeah. I was looking up pictures of characters from Slayers for inspiration on that.
So yeah, mid to late 80s.
Yeah. So
Yeah, fair
and just
enough.
because like
Dude, I have not
man, we
seen
don't-
Slayer since I was a kid. That shit was great.
but nobody draws eyes like that anymore, and I can't tell why. It's peak. But yeah, so that's Suris. I took that one was super easy because I did that all from memory. Because I did all that art for your Twitch. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was a fun one. Next I think is Pup.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh no, yours are much better.
I just wanted to make I wanted to make the bees as like morbidly bulbous as
God, I like how the top one is drooling.
They look like they're gonna shit out some honey.
So he's like so Pup in this universe. Oh, I should say, yeah, I did actually come up with some vague backstories for everybody. Suris actually did join the Freedom Fighters after the Metal Virus saga. He joined in because he was out of spite because he was in the middle of a Magic the Gathering tournament when the Metal Virus hit, and he was trying to
not
collect all his
surprised.
cards and ended up getting infected because of it, and so now he's just mad, and so he's joining the cause with
He's just
the resistance, not the Freedom Fighters. I forget what we're calling them now. The resistance, the First Order. I don't know. Pup is his own thing. He's going out here. I took inspiration from 3 different things for his design. I technically 4 if you're also just counting like Pup's avatar. But I looked at Whisper, the wolf, for some of the facial features and stuff. For some of the more like attitude, I hate that the proportions are super off. Again, I did this very like quickly. Like he should be a lot like shorter and shit, but it's whatever. But I took some inspiration from Fang the Sniper for just kind of like the attitude. And then I also was trying to go for like sort of a smug movie director kind of look.
I definitely get that.
so-
I'm like,
Yeah,
POV, you
so-
did bad in sports practice, but you still got real moxie, kid.
Nick is Pup is he's like not a spokesperson, but he's like he's a personality on a news channel or I guess like his own YouTube show in the Sonic universe, where he's not really affiliated with the Resistance. What are they called?
I think they're just called the
I think
Resistance.
restoration.
They're
There's the
restoration, yeah.
Restoration. Yeah, he's not really affiliated with Restoration, but he does believe in a good cause, which is exclusively save the bees. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know if bee theory is canon in this universe, but he sure as hell thinks it is, and he actually does think that, like,
So he's like
where rings
the
come from.
the Alex Jones of the Sonic universe.
No, because he might be, no, because he might be right. So,
Oh, right.
he's
Oh
like,
god,
I-
yeah.
he's like,
mean,
we
have
gotta
you,
we gotta protect the.
Have you seen any straight frogs recently?
And then I should have done one for myself, but I didn't think about it. Again, so Nyx, I wasn't like thrilled with. It's not full body. But I had to do a turtle of some kind.
Thank you. For fuck's sake, one of you assholes did it.
Hey, I refused. I wasn't gonna give you your favorite animal.
I was gonna do like a dinosaur or something, and then I was just like, nah, I gotta do a turtle. So I want to describe this before I show it to you.
Okay.
My idea for Nick is that he's actually the only one out of the three that I wrote that is one of the bad guys. And he actually lives in a scrapyard where a lot of like broken Badnik parts and stuff have been. And he's just kind of jaded from all of the fighting between the Eggman Empire and Restoration HQ, and he has taken it upon himself to start trying to defend himself and to create more of a shell, but make it a more offensive one at that. So he's literally using parts from destroyed Badniks to create himself into a cyborg.
That is actually sick.
I
wanted-
can see Nick doing this.
I wanted
man, that's
the
great.
I tried to do the beak of the turtle and it just turned into this, and that's when I was just like, you know what, fuck it, cyborg. And I was just like, it doesn't look like Nick without the hair, so he's just going to do like metal versions of the spines that some snapping turtles have.
Oh my god.
And so that's what you got in your head there. And then like the right arm is like, I wanted to try to represent the shell in a sort of way, and so that's just kind of like the mitt around it. You can also kind of see on the front part of the half shell and on the arm, I tried to add in the details from your jacket.
I can tell, yeah.
And then the left arm is literally just a crab meat arm because I love crab meat.
Reminded
It's
of
a
that.
little kappa.
I'm reminded of the first villain from Codename Kids Next Door, with his giant crab arm.
Because I was just like, because I was also looking for some inspiration. I said that these were all based on in some way off of Sonic characters. I was trying to take some inspiration from some turtle characters in Sonic
Yeah, good
canon,
luck.
but they don't do much with the designs in those.
No.
I mean, there was the weird looking one in Archie that got himself blown up like a bitch. There was
whatever, dude. He went out hard. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
that,
no,
that
it
fight
was
rad.
it was cool. I think I actually had a copy of that. I got it completely out of context of anything else that was happening around the time, so I was super confused as a kid. But that one stuck in my brain, because I think that was the first time I saw Super Tails. But yeah, I was just like, all right, sure. I'm just gonna try to go in a weird direction with this, and I'm just like, make him a cyborg. Why not? So he's not really directly affiliated with Eggman, but he has taken over some of his technology for himself.
That's fucking rad, dude.
God damn,
This
I
is
want to
really
see.
cool.
I want to see a manga of this universe. This would be amazing.
I know, dude. This is rad. Like
Yeah,
legitimately, this is amazing, guys. Like all of these, holy shit.
I think I spent like a good hour on everybody.
This is you put some genuine effort into it, man. This is
Yeah,
beautiful.
This was fun though, dude. I've been wanting to draw again for so long, and like this
I was
the
thinking that
perfect
too
way
last
to-
night. I was thinking that too. Like I just spent that.
Yeah.
I was so stressed. I was like, man, like this is just more shit to get done. I had forgotten, which is embarrassing because like this is my first passion, and I was just like, yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time on any of them, but I was like, man, this is the best way to de-stress from all the editing I'm doing. Like this is so nice. So
Well,
yeah,
it
I'm
was
gonna be drawing a lot more often.
It's also just like so like different from what I'm used to drawing at all.
Yeah.
And so it was so much fun to try to get to do something really outside of my comfort zone and just kind of branch out more.
I'm pretty impressed with all of us here. We had at some point yesterday, I just pitched this at you guys, and we came up with our stupid ideas in that amount of time.
I was at work all day too, so I didn't get to do
Yeah.
that shit until I got home.
What I find funny though is like yesterday we were all like, "Oh man, this is gonna be great. We finally got a high energy topic that we feel enthusiastic about." It lasted us 39 minutes.
Well,
Yeah,
like,
but
as soon as we did, I knew it wasn't going to take long to get through it. But
all right, so you want to talk about Sonic controversy then, yeah?
no.
I suppose on like a similar vein though, has anyone here ever actually made an OC like
Yes.
before this? Yeah,
Yes.
tell us about it.
I wish I had a drawing of it. Maybe I'll just draw it and bring it to class next weekend. But I've thought about this character a couple times now, specifically because we have had LS Mark, and like LS Mark, my character had a huge bit of hair in the front of him because when I was a kid, I was really trying to do like a very stylized design or like a unique animal that we didn't see before or anything. So I had made Bolt the coyote because I wanted to do like a desert theme. So he's like all orange. He looks like Tails with like just a real big pompadour, more or less. But I really liked that, and then I made a like a desert tortoise as well called Tanker. So like it was Bolt and Tanker, and that was it. And I made those when I was like, I don't know, 8 years old, something like that. But they still stick in my head today because I was really proud of those designs when I was a kid.
Yeah. Man, I want to see him.
Yeah,
I'll just draw them from memory, and I'll bring it to class next week.
Bring
if
them
you guys
over.
care.
Hell yeah! I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna be here next week, but like, send them to me.
I'll
on
post it
DM.
on Twitter.
I'll watch the show. Doesn't matter. But I was never inspired by Sonic when it came to OCs, as in like. I saw other people making OCs, and I thought, hey, that's kind of cool. But I never at any point myself, like, sat down to Sonic and was like, oh, I'd like my own one of them. But, like, I really only made, like, Will the Hedgehog. And he was just a red Sonic with inverted eyes. But I always found it funny when they had, like, these very serious sort of, oh, my parents are dead kind of origin stories. It wasn't really until Sonic Forces that I actually put any thought into like an OC. So I made like my dog, and it's quite funny actually. Is like this little Channel Pup design actually kind of started his life cycle as a Sonic Forces OC, and then kind of adapted it from there. But I'll pull up a little picture of him, put it on the stream for anyone that wants to see it. Anyone else got any funny OC stories?
Actually, like the more I talk about, I was worried we were gonna have things not to talk about today if we just avoided stuff. But the more I'm talking about this, the more I realize I have a few things to share with you boys once we get to it.
Yeah, I never actually made an OC for myself, like a Sonic OC ages ago. I don't know why. I mean, I was reading and watching Sonic stuff around the time that I would have. It just was never a thing that I ended up doing. And then when I saw the like early YouTube, when people were just posting their like taking their reposts from DeviantArt and making videos where it was just like a compilation of their OCs of their artwork from DeviantArt, and that was all it was. Like, I remember being a fucking asshole and just making fun of that stuff and going like, this is cringy, this is dumb. And now I'm sitting here like, no, those people were enjoying themselves and I was a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I get that. I get very dismissive too with this stuff, but the more I realize, like, yeah, I did that when I was a kid, and actually I was looking at some stuff from just like what I was talking about with the owls. Like, I don't know how to do the owl, and I was inspired by something. I actually wanted to share real quick in the back rooms here.
Mm-hmm.
Pup, you can share this if you want.
Yeah, hell yeah.
This is where I got the idea for the ears for Wayne's thing, because like, man, like there's no good turtles out there, but holy hell, do they make some good fucking owls out there for Sonic? Holy shit.
That's a Nick quote out of context. There's no good
Jesus
turtles out
Christ.
there. Hang on.
Dude, that looks awesome.
Let me
Yeah.
do
That design is so cute.
Wait, you did this?
No. I just went on. I just did Sonic Owls, and they
Oh,
did
okay.
like your usuals. Like you had the anime one, you had Longclaw, but then they had this, and I was like, man, the fan base has put so much more effort into really making this feel like a Sonic character than the fucking movies have.
Do we know who did this one?
It should be on there on the picture.
It just says Han or Celia the owl, but I don't know if it says the name.
It doesn't have the person. It doesn't have the person
Okay.
who made it.
Right.
Let's see if we can find them.
Yeah, we'll reverse image search it for the sake of credit. I can do this.
Okay, it's on DeviantArt. No, I still have it. I still have it up here.
You can't
This is
trust it.
Han the Owl,
Okay.
and this is by E09ETM on DeviantArt. Like, well, for fuck's sake, guys, you did such a great job with the creativity here. Like, do better with the pen name. I'm crying out loud.
There you go. You got what you wanted. You got your promo and you got your critique. There you go.
Well, no, I'm going to show you another one. Holy crap! Look at this snow owl. This is insane.
Nick, do you just want to screen share or something?
I mean, you screen share the back rooms or something. I don't know.
I don't want to screen share you do not screen share the back rooms.
That's where Pup puts the weird porn.
It's true.
The weird,
true.
but what's the regular stuff?
Well, I'll start compiling some stuff here for
Okay,
everybody.
let's get So is Alba the Snowy Owl by the same artist then?
No, this is by Kimiko.
Kimiko. Okay. Balls. Hang on. Wait. Let's just get that a little smaller. Where's the edge of this? Okay, here we go.
Makes me like kind of upset that we the games themselves, the comics don't really have this issue, but the games themselves have definitely not branched out very much with character designs. They seem to play it very safe compared to a lot of the stuff that I see here, and a lot of the stuff in the comics.
Yeah, the comics, I mean, like, you can tell that these people grew up with Sonic and they're desperate to try and get their stuff out there. That's the closest I'll give, like, the critics that say it looks like Sonic OCs, but it's, like, such a derogative term when, again, like, when the more I look at it, it's like, no, this is where the creativity actually lies.
I mean, that
Like,
is
none
the
of
thing
these-
is people have kind of laughed at like Sonic OCs in the past, and yeah, there is an element of you can parody these things to a certain extent, and I do think that parody can sometimes just be just as artistic as the originals, but by and large, like there is a lot of incredible creativity when it comes to Sonic OC stuff. Like, I mean, like for some as well, like making a Sonic OC can be their first foray into like character design, and that OC can even go on to become something beyond the Sonic art style that could even be their brand or something. Like, it's kind of, it's easy to scoff because it's just easy to scoff at Sonic fans full stop. You guys are fucking weird. But like, OCs are actually pretty cool.
I have to agree. The more I'm looking at them here, this is why I'm bummed out about the turtles. There was one decent enough turtle in the reboot of Archie. They really try to Sonicify it a bit, but outside of that, yeah.
There was
I'm even looking like at a decent goose here.
There
For God's sakes.
There was a fan art actually, and I know I've shared this somewhere on the Sunset City Twitter, but they did us, Nick, you and me. They did us in like the Sonic Adventure 2 pose, and you were like a turtle OC, and like my little pup's been. I want to see if I can pull that up, because I think that's really cool.
No, some of our fan art's been absolutely incredible.
Oh god, I love the fan art.
True. I actually wanted to ask you guys, since we are on the subject here, and we don't need to keep playing show and tell with the stuff that we don't have in front of us here. Let's do this right now, because we were decent enough to like do each other's stuff here. What animal would you be in the world of Sonic the Hedgehog, and why would you want to be it? Okay.
Sorry. Continue.
No, like I want to know, like a genuine effort. What would your OC be in Sonic's universe?
People are generally gonna pick their favorite animal. Sorry, Suris. You speak.
So this is gonna sound contradictory given my character's design, but I think a dog. I just the more I think about it, I'm like, no. I think I would probably just be a dog in that universe, more than likely.
Oh, also, I'm just pulling up the. Damn, it says a Jafif. Sorry, go ahead, continue speaking. I'm trying to just get this thing working. It's a bit of.
Well, no,
artwork by-
that's pretty much as far as it goes. Like I can't think of anything else that my character would be when I think about my stuff in that universe, because it's just when I think about my personality, I'm like, no, the dog works. Cat does not really work. As much as I would like Hedgehog, because Hedgehog is where apparently all of the important powers lie in that universe, and I don't fucking get it. I just couldn't. So yeah, no, we'll go with that one. But Wayne, why owl for you? Unless it's just
Also,
favorite animal.
Before you go, I
There
just
it
wanted to let people know that this piece of artwork here was done by Axolotl, and I thought it was really imaginative how they did Nick as a tortoise. Sorry, go ahead, Wayne.
Good.
So owl for me would probably be for a couple of reasons. One, yeah, because it is my favorite animal. Another one is because I actually do think, to a degree, it kind of fits my personality. I do tend to kind of like, I see owls as those guys that just sort of like, they took themselves away in places where they can kind of keep an eye on things, but they don't necessarily want to interact with it. I'm also very anxious and tend to look over my shoulder a lot of the time, if not back to the past very often. Owls having the 360 head turn, you know, that whole thing. And I don't know. It's plus I got brownish hair, and a lot of owls are that color.
You're also an owl because who the fuck even are you?
Well,
Yeah.
that was
No,
an
no,
attempt.
just get out, go.
I mean,
I'd
it's
leave,
obvious.
but I can't.
Like,
I'm streaming it.
I'd want a turtle design. I can't say I've ever actually wanted to be a turtle. Is the thing. The thing with Sonic the Hedgehog, like the appeal for me, ever since I was a kid, was just like the mechanics and how he moves around in the world, and then like the extremely stylized version of a real world animal. So yeah, while I do love turtles, and I think I would do like a turtle OC, I would still try and find any excuse I could to turn it into something that'd be fun to move around in this world. So maybe he could be like a Mario situation, right? Like just hops into a shell and then he can, spin through whatever the hell he's into just in shell form. Or maybe it's like a sea turtle and he can zip that quickly through water or something like that. But I just, yeah, like whatever my animal would be, I would want to make sure, like, in a Sonic universe, I think having a fun way to move around that world is the most important thing for me in terms of any of those video games. So I'd want that applied there as well. Not super worried about backstory or anything like that. That's me.
I think
What about you, Bob?
I think I would be a red panda, and the reason for that being that they're incredibly lazy. And yeah, that's it. Also,
I'm just imagining Pup as Agritsuko now.
I don't know who that is. Who's that?
There's a Netflix series about a little red panda who is super like she's an office worker. She's super meek and just kind of like quiet and everything, but at night she's a heavy metal singer.
It's got sort
Yeah.
of Korean animation art style, hasn't it? Like, I'm just googling it now.
I think it's done in like Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks very inspired by sort of I can't remember what it was, but there was a Korean little animated thing with like was either a dog or a bear. I can't remember what it was called, but he had a very normal name.
She's a very angry bean in that series.
But yeah, I feel like red pandas, because they do have their sudden little bursts of energy as well, but they're generally quite lazy. And I'm probably too small and shitposty to be a normal panda. So that's why I'm going with the red pandas.
It's a little weird that we haven't had like a red panda in the Sonic universe yet, and I'm seeing Malcolm throw out a pangolin. Like that's another good one.
Oh, I love pangolins. I always thought Wayne would be a pangolin.
I do love that about the series. I really and truly do. I like that they take obscure critters that you don't usually see in fiction, and not only bring them into this world, but I'd say more recently because the old cartoons sure as hell didn't do this whenever they were making their own original characters. They're actually bothering to put powers and purpose to them in ways that old shit never did. Because anytime like a turtle showed up, it was just for some sort of stupid story. And it always looked like your basic cartoon turtle. Like it looked like it was always ready to race Bugs Bunny or some shit like that. Like Tommy Turtle looks like Cecil.
Had that
just straight
sort of
up.
old man look as well.
Yep, they all have the old man look. It's
Everyone knows that every turtle looks like Larry David.
I mean, they do all look like ancient. I'm not gonna lie. But...
I did find a Red Panda OC on Twitter because I just googled like Sonic Red Panda. This is by Lou Lullaby. And what does it say here? What's the name? This is Lee the Red Panda. And I think it proves that a red panda is actually a very effective design for a Sonic character. So yeah, that's Lee the Red Panda by Lou.
Where?
It's on. Shut up! Just look at the stream. Come on, man.
What stream?
I'll put it in the back rooms.
I don't.
Yeah, you the fucking. You're the sloth, is what you are.
I was sitting in Discord waiting for you to stream. I was like, oh right, no, we actually have the show going on at the same time. It is really weird, man. Like it's so strange. Like the female characters usually aren't nude, but like they showed like a naked one there. Like that's no different from like the male characters, but I was still like, oh wow, they drew her naked, and I was like, that's just an animal. Like Sonic's naked all the damn time. He shows more skin than anybody.
I mean, I think the thing is also like generally like I think Sonic males are not drawn with any kind of specific anatomy at all. They're just little peg people, effectively.
Yep.
Little bean body, little noodle legs. Whereas the female characters, they still tend to have a semblance of anatomy to them, you know? There's still generally like some kind of a little bit of a bust going on or something, you know? So I think that's what it is that makes them look a little strange when they're not seen clothed. I think part of it can also be just that you're not used to it as well, but like, yeah.
Maybe it's just an awakening anytime I see a naked red panda.
That's the secret behind all sexual awakenings, to be honest, is seeing something nude that you haven't seen nude before. Therefore, it is now great.
You just take a regular everyday thing and then just give it a little bit of curvature, and suddenly everybody goes, "Oh my god, yeah, no, that was mine."
That
was the one for me.
I get it. I completely get it.
Okay, so Lou Lullaby, real sorry, we just pulled up your OC now to talk about how we want to fuck it, but like, yeah.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs said something not insane. Yeah, we'll read a super chat, but I wanted to say real quick, before we get to the super chat, some of my backup ideas, because when you mentioned making me a dinosaur, I was originally like going by the like I'm gonna try and do like obscure animals. I was like, so at first I started with dinosaurs, just obscure species of dinosaurs, and then I was going to do just prehistoric mammals in general, and like I would love to see all of that stuff done Sonic style. I really, really want to see what they would do with prehistoric critters of any type. I decided not to do it myself because I was like, it's about them. It's not about my stupid personal taste. I want to do something in line with these idiots. So,
God, I would love to.
I dropped that idea.
I'd love to.
If I want the shit post, I figured you were going to do the shit post, Pup. I decided not to, but what I was going to do was everyone was, what they were going to be, and then Pup was going to be like, and then just a hyper realistic human being from Sonic 06 for Pup.
Waving my arms around going, hey.
Don't worry, we'll drop you in Mario Odyssey and nobody will know the difference.
I mean, like, if he was anybody, my figuring was, like, if he was anybody in the Sonic universe, he'd be somebody with some authority. Still sends Sonic on a wild goose chase with some dumbass thing, like, go find the police captain. I'm the police captain.
It was me the whole time, Stephen!
I'd literally have, like, a little sign around my neck saying, not the police captain as well. I'd be like, haha, joke's on you, I'm the police captain. I would actually be less mad at that challenge if that were actually an aspect. Like, if he actually had a thing saying, not the police captain. It would actually make it kind of funny.
Yeah.
If that sort of thing happened to me, I mean, the ocean is right there. I could drown that person.
I mean, that's shallow, man. Like, you just.
But the water isn't!
Give him a mouthful of sand. Like. That's gonna be worse than drowning, right? Is having, like, a mouthful of wet sand.
I'm just seeing people like just get really like I'm just looking at the chat here, like they're getting some really fun ideas. Like, yeah, they're getting their ideas going here. I've been thinking a lot, like anytime I think of like a new rival for Sonic or something like that, I usually have the problem of doing what everybody else does, which is like we make another speedster that's kind of in line with Sonic, because Sonic's a cool design and you want to work off that cool design. The problem is like it's gotten super redundant at this point. So the way I would deviate from that would be, yeah, we're going to bring in a critter that we usually don't see, and we're going to Sonicify it, but we're going to make it unique. Like, I've always been inspired by Vector's redesign, because his original one was exactly what I'd expect from a crocodile done Sonic style. But the Sonic Heroes design was like, oh, we're getting a different body type. We're branching out creatively. I love this. So now, like, I want to see like Sonic fight a dragon, but not like a literal dragon, but like, yeah, like one that's sentient, kind of looks like his own thing.
The one from Shrek.
Yeah, it literally exactly that one. Piece of shit.
Yeah.
I would love to think that any one of the artists that we did a little mini showcase on today was before the show like, oh, I fucking hate Sunset City. I don't want anything to do with them. And now they've just we just talked about them. I love that idea.
I really wish I knew a little bit more. Like this, I got to be real. I mean, I know we're kind of just scooping up the bottom of the barrel here in terms of this particular subject, but I gotta say, like, the more I think about this, the more I look at it, and even just that quick little bit of research I did, it made me actually want to properly deep dive into more of the fan stuff, because I actively kind of avoid it because I don't want to deal with Sonic EXE or bullshit like that. But
you mean
like,
Shadow?
Yeah.
Is that Sonic EXE?
Stupid.
You guys see that tweet with like someone's like a kid literally tried to explain to me that Shadow was inspired by Sonic EXE.
Oh no.
Really? I have not seen this tweet.
See, it's not the Forces fans you need to worry about. It's these kids you need to worry about.
Yeah,
the
but like
the kids aren't all right.
I think like when you're more involved with this community, even if you're just taking in like what people have created, like I can understand why people get frustrated because Sony's talking about Zavik again. And I do think Flynn has definitely elevated that character significantly to a point where I'm always engaged when he's in IDW. But again, going back to original Lost World and the first impression of that design and the obvious intent of that design, I can understand the frustration because like I want a dragon character, or I want like a proper demon or something like that Sonic styled. And what they instead did was give us this Nick Jr. ass Mario-ish thing, and I find that offensive in terms of just what I like from the Sonic universe, because yeah, a lot of it is aesthetic. And after looking at all these OCs, man, yeah, the designs of these characters should be just as good as the music, even if the gameplay gets that slippery. They should make things look as cool as Sonic, as far as I'm concerned.
When I first saw the Deadly Six, I thought they looked like toys to life characters, like the kind of thing I'd expect from like Skylanders or something.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, they definitely do not fit the same art style as Sonic. I would love to see a redesign for them, like one that kind of fits them more with the. I think the aesthetic they've much more settled on. I think at that time they were trying to figure out how cartoony should we go. And like, okay, Lost World was too far. We pulled it back with Forces, and we're pulling it back even further with Frontiers. I would like to see the Deadly Six in the sort of art style of like Sonic Frontiers or something. Or like, you know, like, because I saw a page posted out of context in one of the Sonic the Hedgehog Facebook groups. It was like Xena and Cream the Rabbit. And I was like, damn. Xena's actually fine as fuck, but also she's actually kind of sinister here. Like, I was like, wow. Like, she's straight up being violent towards a child. I love that. I want to see more of that. So, like,
amazing.
I would love to
That's
see
a statement.
a redesign. Maybe not Xena. She can stay as she is. I don't feel the need to change her.
I think it's. I don't know, man. Like some of these designs, like there's some simple ones. Like I just typed in Zavik redesign, and some of them are going like real hard into their own art style, which good for them. But like if I'm trying to do something like a little more in line with what Sonic's trying to do,
I tell you what, like
there are some decent ones here.
an Unleashed /06 era Zavok would just be Steppenwolf from the Snyder Cut.
Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
tell me
I'm
I'm
gonna show
wrong,
you.
guys. Like for real, like he's a spiky fucker, you know?
Yeah.
like this one was made in Hero Forge, which I think is just like a thing for I don't know
For
what
making
this is.
It's for making D&D characters.
Sure,
You use it for making
sure.
your D&D minis.
Yeah, but like somebody did that in Hero Forge. I'm like, yeah, that looks like Iblis.
That already
in a-
looks, to be honest, like yeah,
that looks
kinda
like a Snyder cut Zavik.
Yeah,
that does look better. I think. Who made this? Who we crediting for this?
I guess something's going off in my other room. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. I guess I'll reverse image search it then. Okay, reverse image search. Someone else speak, please.
No, we refuse. Also, Wayne, are you doing okay?
Yeah,
Just been a real quiet boy over there.
I did that.
What?
I've
What-
got something to
what-
input on.
Why are you being such a real quiet boy?
Why being a quiet bitch?
You don't want to talk about Zavik,
What
the whatever.
Right,
I keep
hang
getting
on,
messages from work.
So yeah, I was just like, I got super confused. I guess YouTube continued to autoplay.
Oh, okay.
And I had like a Bluetooth piece that just the battery must have died in the other room. So I just heard out of nowhere SpongeBob and then Ellis Mark's voice. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like they just started autoplaying his
LS Mark is
SpongeBob
just
review.
like he's
In
just
your
come to your house.
So
yeah,
this
I was
is,
very confused.
This is by Endescent42, aka U-Cryptidis, I think, if I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, that does look more like a creature I'd expect to see in like Sonic Unleashed, for example.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, even
imagining
then,
the boss fight
like-
has the jazz music.
Well, like I'd see that. I would assume more like Sonic 06, but like if it was like Sonic Unleashed, I would expect Zavik, but under a nightlight, basically, just under a black light.
I'm also just
Because
gonna
I
say,
don't.
sorry, they don't need 6 of them. Sorry, go on.
No, they don't.
Like you could get rid of Zor, Zik, and Zombomb. That sounds like I made it up, but you could get rid of those 3. I don't think anyone would care if they never came back. Just leave it to the 3. Have Zavok and Zaz, because Zaz is alright. I think Zaz is kind of cool. And Xena. She fine as fuck.
All right, guys.
Xena Warrior Princess?
Was he?
No.
All right, guys. Well, since we're kind of dying a little bit on our energy here, you guys want to move on to the weird little tiny bit of news that we've had this past week?
Oh, please no. What is it?
Well, first
Jesus
off,
fucking
did we talk about Scrapnik Island at all last week?
We did.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Did we see the final full design of both not only Mecha Knuckles but Sigma as well?
I don't think
No.
Sigma. Oh, hell yeah. They finally got a character like me.
Yeah, so if you guys want to go look those up on your own, or if you want to pull those up, whatever you'd like to do there. But yeah, during Comic-Con on the last day, they did show off the final designs for Mecha Knuckles. And yeah, as predicted, he is kind of putting together, scraps onto himself. He has these interesting like ball arms, and one of the gloves is indeed the power glove, or the shovel claw, or whatever you want to call it, from Adventure.
I'm just
And
getting it up
Also
now.
I'm also looking at Sigma. I like the scarf. I like the scarf on his design.
So he's boom.
Yeah.
He's boom.
he's
Gamma.
Boom
Boom
Gamma.
Gamma, yeah.
This is Boom Gamma.
Yeah, so if you don't know who Sigma is, it's an E100 series, but it has little bits and pieces from an egg robo on them as well. And
I'm waiting for
I
Yogurt.
love it.
When are we gonna meet Yogurt?
When we're gonna meet Yogurt.
It's funny hearing an American say yogurt like that.
Yeah, because it's super funny. I love the way you say it. It's so goddamn good. Oh my
yogurt.
god.
I must say, I do think these are really cool designs.
I do too. I'm really excited for this miniseries.
It's kind of nice seeing
I
these
love this concept.
characters a bit more, raggled. Like I'd quite like to see Metal Sonic a bit fucked up. That would be quite cool.
They did have a Mecha Sonic skull, but like a head in the background of one of the covers. But yeah, like you see here, one of those is just a spike ball, and they're both on the ends of just ball arms. I don't know if that's a reference or not to like Mecha Sonic's arms, because I keep joking about like what the hell are his arm joints supposed to be, or like that boss in the mini boss. Which one was it? In Flying Battery?
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, the
big conky boy.
Yeah.
And you have to stand on his head, and basically that's it.
And then he goes conk. Oh hell yeah! Naked Sex XYZ's here. Now it's a party.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm getting as tired of that joke as I am with these fucking spam bots. Every week of this shit.
That's being a YouTuber for you.
It's a sign that the end times are coming.
It's a sign you're about to finish.
It's a sign you're coming.
I mean, is that? I mean,
You're
are
almost
the
old.
naked sex bots? Are those like? Is that the music? Like, well, we're talking on stage at the Oscars. Is it the same thing? All right, wrap it up. Get on to the next thing here.
Yeah, but I mean, we still got super chats to go through yet.
It's weird though, is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I don't get those bots on Twitch ever. And now I'm sad because I want those bots in my Twitch so I can make fun of them.
Actually,
They show up every single time I stream or do anything.
here's
They
a
show
good
up
little
now.
round table question. How many hours of sleep did we all get?
Not enough.
3.5, 4.
I'm
4.
between 3 and 4.
Wayne?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I was off and on all night.
I had 2.
So
None of us could
We're gonna
sleep,
keep
it
it-
seems.
yeah. It's fine. I want to say as tired as we sound, like I think we've been a little bit drained these last couple weeks, which is fine. But
Right.
even that said, like I gotta say, this has been a refreshing change of pace from everything I've been seeing on Twitter. It's been a draining time, and like we literally talked about last week, right? Like that was the whole point of last week's conversation was like, hey, we need to have an actual conversation about when we need to take a step back because things are just kind of rough. Just being a fan, it's a little ridiculous. So I gotta say, this has been fun.
We don't want to do outrage news anymore, I don't think. Like,
No,
I just think that's a
No.
silly idea.
I don't think it's healthy for us.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Because the thing is, like, at the end of the day, the Sonic fan base is just a bunch of pockets of people. And, sometimes a small pocket of people will, have something to talk about. That doesn't mean we have to commentate on it every single time, So that's why we're not really doing with the whole, thing. Anyways, I can tell, like, I have not slept. But, like, yeah,
I think it's just one of those times like the episode itself, I think all of us were really excited for, but now that we've done the part of the episode that we were really excited for, now we're just like, oh, right, this is still a Sonic podcast for the classic and modern age.
So I was saying, like, looking at these OCs was going to be a bit like unwrapping Christmas presents. You kind of want to pee, but at the same time, you don't want to.
Yeah.
We've opened our presents on Christmas morning, and now it's that interim period. It's like, oh, when are we going to eat the chicken?
There's chicken wings right there. Can we have
It'd
some?
be sick if we could just like meet up for lunch after one of these.
Oh, it would be amazing.
oh my fucking god! I'm just gonna move you boys over here just so we can do this. It's gonna be so nice.
Dude, I want a milkshake. I want
I
chicken
wanna-
and a milkshake.
You want to shake Suris's milk?
Probably specifically not that.
Gotta
no.
say, dude, like over at TMG, like it was just so nice to wake up and just go see you boys. And it's gonna be so nice to just bother Pup, like when he gets over here.
It is true. You are going to be bothering me more, I would imagine, because I'm just going to be like asleep most of the time, and you're going to be like, get the hell up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like my dad when I was a kid, like visiting California or whatever. Like, hey, get up, we're going on an adventure. I'm like, I want to sleep and play video games.
Quick, in and out adventure, in and out adventure pup.
Now I'm an old man myself. Now I want to go see the world. Like, get up, pup. We're gonna go look at shit. We're gonna take you to an American McDonald's.
Pup's gonna wake up one morning and Nick's gonna be a pickle.
I turn myself into a pickle, pup.
It's Pickle Nick.
He turned himself into a pickle.
I painted it green, pup. It's a pickle.
Oh my god.
And I'll just be like, well, over where I'm from, we call them gherkins.
Do you guys actually call them gherkins?
Yeah, we
'Cause it's
do.
the greatest thing.
They are referred to as gherkins here. When you say pickle over here, you tend to be talking more about like pickle spread that you put on like a sandwich, and it's not like pickle.
Oh, we call that. I think we call that relish.
No. We've got relish as well. It's not that.
Oh, okay.
Pickle is like. Let me get a picture of it. Pickle. I just googled pickle.
It's like you say like either word, right? Either word is absolutely hilarious as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, so the main. Okay, yeah, I'll send a picture of the pickle. It's Branston pickle. I don't want to save the picture. I just want to copy it. I just want to copy it. I don't want to save it. Google boundaries, please.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, come on! Oh, your files are too powerful. Discord. Putting a paywall up for these stupid. Fuck off.
Suris, what the hell am I looking at?
It's a cat. They want your toes.
Okay, look. I'm just okay. I'm gonna do it. Okay, pickle. Why am I having such a hard time with this? Okay,
I don't understand how.
that is what pickle is in the UK.
Gherkins are pickles in the US.
I mean, whatever is in that jar, it looks like it went bad 3 decades ago, dude.
It's like
We left
It
Trey in
went
the
bad
jar
since
for too long.
1922.
it's like the savory equivalent to raisins, I guess. I don't know. Here's a picture of it being spread onto a cheese sandwich, and it doesn't look. It looks like brown snot, you know, like, and it kind of tastes like it too.
It looks.
I gotta say, the
unappealing.
more I see UK exclusive food, the more I think you guys just hate your mouths. This is ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
crap.
I mean, like that said, when we do good food like roast dinners and stuff like that, we do it well. I'll say that much.
It's just like you guys just want sour garbage.
Why do you
It's
have to have a
terrible.
category for good food? Why does that have to be a separate category? What
Okay,
the fuck
so
is wrong with you?
I googled what's in Branston pickle. It's got vegetables in variable proportions, including carrot, rutabaga, I don't know how it's pronounced, onion, and cauliflower. It contains sugar,
Wait.
barley, malt vinegar, water.
Is that just Vegemite? Is that just chunky Vegemite? Is that all that is?
I guess.
I think that's just chunky Vegemite.
So, is there any British people in the chat that can explain Branston pickle?
People.
Webster, you here? You able to help me out here? You able to explain Branston pickle? It's
Yeah, Topic's right here.
I don't like it.
Gherkin is the correct one because it sounds as bad as it tastes. Pickle has a ring to it, therefore the UK is better. Checkmate, atheists.
Yeah, Tom, I didn't know you were so nationalistic. Would you say you're part of the English Defence League?
Piss off.
You know, I'm not
Christ.
I'm really not gonna pretend like I'm gonna go for bat for either one of them. I
That's,
think both of those words are fucking hysterical.
Also, Wayne, that is not how Tom would respond. That's out of character. He would be like, "Why must you spread these falsehoods, this false information? What did I ever do to you?"
I think you're just. I think you're just.
picture of the spam and the pickles yesterday. But like I was literally giggling like an idiot when Pup responded, "Linda, get those gherkins away from me." What the fuck you said? I'm trying to do Tom Topics instead of your Bob Burger.
It sounded more like the burger. Let's have a look.
Linda, Linda, I got the gherkins.
I got the pickle
God.
on the burger. And Linda, did you know that in the UK they call it a gherkin?
Linda, please put the children in the meat locker, and please remember to lock the door this time.
That word just feels like it was made exclusively for Pup's horrible Bob impression.
I turned myself into a gherkin. Gherkin.
Is there a name that rhymes with gherkin?
I need to look that up.
Flurkin?
Names that rhyme with gherkin.
Working?
Well,
Working
'cause,
that gherkin.
I just said like I'm going to be using the term like what my mom called me as a little toddler.
Nickel
Nickel
pickle.
pickle.
We got
I'm gonna use that for something, but we need to use gherkin for the British equivalent.
I can't quite believe
Working
that
that
some of-
gherkin.
I don't quite believe that some of these are actual names, but apparently according to this website they are. So Perkin, yeah. Durkin, I mean if you call your kid Durkin, like you must hate
You hate
him,
your
surely.
kid.
Jerkin's apparently a name. Peterkin. That sounds like Peter Griffin turns up into a gherkin.
Peterkin.
Hey,
Peterkin.
Lois. I turned myself into a gherkin, Lois. Peterkin.
Remember that one time I turned myself into a gherkin?
Hey, Brian. Remember the time I turned myself into a gherkin? Freaking sweet.
I'm cut away, Nick.
Oh my god!
Hey,
All right.
Peter.
Hey, Peter. My legs turned into pickles, Peter.
I've got the gherkin leg.
I got gherkin legs, Peter.
This is the most we've had in terms of watchers, and this is what for today's video, and this is where they're at right now.
What are you doing with your life when not just this episode, but you are watching any episode of Sunset City? Any of them.
We're just anyway.
Yeah,
There
Peter.
is a little
Monkey
Sonic
game.
news. There is
What
a
is
little.
the Sonic news?
It's not a lot, but I did have a couple of dev friends point this out to me, and Tails channel posted this yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So I'm just gonna read the headline here: New narrative-driven mobile Sonic game described in new Sega job listing.
Oh, yes.
So-
Hardlight Studios are making a new one, aren't they?
Ah, sick! Chronicles 2.
Oh my god.
Apparently, they want to make it a fully functioning platformer on mobiles as well.
Well, I mean, we're just going back because they're looking for a lead artist right now. And yeah, it's described as a new, exciting, and ambitious narrative-driven platform game. You'll be hands-on, creating highly compelling artwork that meets the visual and technical requirements of the game, whilst serving as the benchmark for artistic excellence and work ethic. Being a part of Sega, you enjoy and have experience in creating stylized art, exciting worlds, and colorful characters. So, yeah, a lot of fluff for a job listing, obviously, but yeah, the takeaway there for us as fans is they're trying to make an ambitious little mobile game, which I was not expecting. I thought they were just going to reskin. Oh, got a burpee there. Sonic Forces.
Yeah, I thought they were kind of.
They're gonna
wrapped
make
up
the
when it came
fifth
to-
Sonic Dash game.
I mean, to be fair, like the last one was I think 2020 with Sonic at the Olympic Games, and that was actually pretty good.
I mean, yeah, considering the platform.
I mean, yeah, well, I tend to I kind of feel like it's obvious, you know. It's a mobile game. It's going to feel like a mobile game. But like I
Yeah.
do think the standard of Sonic mobile games is actually very high. All
Yeah,
things
I mean
considered.
they make them the most money, and they don't have to go too wild and crazy in terms of building something for PCs and consoles and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be honest. I'm like, maybe this is me being dismissive. Nothing against the people at Sega Hardlight. Like, obviously they're doing a good job, but it's just like, look, if you're not going to fuck up anywhere with Sonic games, it better be mobile. Like, you better not fuck up a mobile game. Like, it doesn't require.
Can we
as much
can we
effort
just
as-
get the different timeline where they do fuck up the mobile game, but the console game slaps?
Hey,
Can we get that timeline?
Linda Sega Hardlight.
Yeah, but
There's not even a joke there.
yeah. I gotta say, a narrative-driven mobile game would catch my attention. I'd be interested to see what they pull off with that.
I mean, it's probably going to end up just being a Sonic gotcha game with like a story there to justify you going through and grinding shit for the gotcha game. Because Fate Grand Order did that, Azur Lane did that, Genshin Impact does that.
Sega did that. Their puzzle
Like-
fighter game was exactly that.
Yeah, like this is a tried, true, and tested model, for better or worse.
Yeah. So
And I
I'll probably
hate it.
try it out and then never touch it again, like I have with all the Sonic mobile games.
There's also the Sonic Chia Pet. I've never had a Chia Pet before, but
This isn't convincing me to get one.
no. But can you like put different plants in there, or does it have to be the plant
That's
you
gotta
get?
be the kid
Oh.
seeds.
So you mean to tell me I
Oh,
cannot
God.
grow?
Because he's a hedgehog.
You're telling me I can't grow marijuana through Sonic's hair?
You know, I've met a lot of stoners, and they, well, they're dedicated to their craft. I'm sure they could figure it out.
I
for
am passing you the Sonic booth. Do you accept?
you. I would imagine people getting stoned in Britain are that polite and just emotionless while passing the blunt around.
Nah,
I have a,
in England they're lovely. Like,
There's a Sonic booth.
but like, yeah, it's completely illegal in the UK, sadly. But like,
Oh God, that's so good.
why is that good?
See people yelling again for the Chow Garden mobile game. You don't want that. I promise you don't want that. It's just going to be just nickel and diming you, and it's not going to be anything worthwhile.
I mean, that said, it does seem
I want a
no-brainer.
The only reason-
Tamagotchi.
The only reason that people want a Chow Garden mobile game is because Sega knows people want a Chow Garden and don't give it to us. And this is like the abusive relationship we have with everything else Sega. This feels like the best way we can get what we want without them hitting us again.
I just want them to team up with Bandai and get some of those V pets. Just do little Tamagotchi chows. I mean, they've been bringing back all those little V pet things recently. They keep
Yeah.
crossing over with like they got Pac-Man. They got like the Vocaloids. I think Hatsune Miku just got one. Freaking Demon Slayer. Even Galleon got some. Where are the Chow Tamagotchis?
There's
I just-
Jurassic World. There's Kingdom Hearts. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Kingdom Hearts ones.
I just want
Yeah.
Sega and Bandai Namco to team up on a new Klonoa project, but then Sega drop out, but then Bandai Namco just do the rest.
Yeah, but then Bandai Namco wouldn't market it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
okay, so I want them to make it, and I want Illumination Entertainment to market it.
Oh my god.
Actually, no, I don't, because I'd get sick of Klonoa in that case. Like, I feel
Yep.
like Illumination could market Spider-Man to me, and I would get sick of it immediately.
I
Yeah,
gotta say,
'cause
I'm
it would
curious to
just
see what
be-
they're gonna do with the Mario movie. I'm really excited to finally see just
I-
even a trailer.
I'm
I don't
gonna-
care that much about the movie itself, but I want to see.
You're gonna hate
Like a
Mario.
trailer.
You are going to hate every mushroom, every Goomba, all of that the second that movie hits theaters, because you
the
will
mo-
have seen and heard too much of it by the time you're already
I
seeing
can't
it.
wait for Mario to fall out of the sky from a warp pipe. He lands on a Goomba. He gets up and says, "Well, that happened."
And then K-pop music starts coming in the trailer.
I can't wait for everybody to grow a new appreciation for the old shitty Mario movie, and for those apologists to just come out of the woodworks and go, look at this Illumination crap. You see these people back in the 90s? They had talent. They had ambition. Look at this bottom barrel shit that Illumination's putting out versus this masterpiece.
The only illumination I want to see is all of you sheep seeing the light that the original Mario Brothers was a masterpiece.
So,
I'm sure we have those conversations already on YouTube channels somewhere, even though like it's well documented that the actors were always drunk. There was like
I think by and
the two
large,
directors were like going through a divorce. I don't remember.
fans are often quick to call revisionist history and stuff, and I do think there can be an element of that, but I think it's also algorithms. I think generally the people that have made their mind up that the old one is always going to be the better one because of it being more iconic, they're probably going to be thinking the same. I don't think they're just going to go full on revisionist history, but like I think that is the thing. Is like listen, like I don't like Illumination Entertainment films, but they do what they're meant to do. Like,
Oh, they do.
it's a losing battle. There's no point in saying, oh, they shouldn't be making these, because they're going to make them. And, like, they're going to make kids laugh and stuff, and the families are going to enjoy them enough. It's tepid entertainment. You know, I can't I can't be too mad about it. It's just, it's the opposite of what I want from a movie. And I think that's okay to have that. But I think it's fair to say that I think the Illumination Entertainment Mario film will be the better quality film than the original. And I think that goes without saying. But the original is still going to be more iconic, partly because of how, you know, off the freaking scale it is. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't use the term iconic. I mean, I would say it's going to stand out and be unique from everything else on there. It's probably the same reason why I love the 98 Godzilla movie. I fully understand why Godzilla fans don't like it. That's fine. But it was so radically different. It was going for the Jurassic Park crowd, and I'm a dinosaur fan, so it worked for me.
maybe
And that's why I love it, you know?
Maybe I'm using the wrong word with iconic as well. I think the way I'm looking at it is, I think, from my perspective anyway, the old one will be more noteworthy. And, like, I think that's the thing, is, like, for example, with Batman movies, for example, I don't think The Dark Knight Rises is very good. And Batman and Robin is a shit show. But Batman and Robin is more noteworthy than The Dark Knight Rises. So I think I like it better than The Dark Knight Rises.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, 100%. Like, yeah, I'm 98 Godzilla. I like better than any actual proper Godzilla movie that takes itself seriously. Because like, I really don't care like in the comparison to the rest of the franchise. Because I like this for it being its own thing. I think the Mario movie, the original one, even if this other one wasn't coming out, like it stands out so glaringly different from the rest of the franchise that you're gonna find people that love it for whatever the hell it's doing. They might even like it because of the contrast compared to the rest of the franchise.
You guys,
it's such a wild and out there idea for a movie.
Any of you guys watch the Chucky movies?
I watched
I've
the
seen
original ages ago.
Like Child's Play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the first one, didn't think much of it, and I never bothered with the rest.
I think the first two are really good and all, but I think my favorite one is Seed of Chucky, and that's generally considered to be the worst one. But I just think it's so funny. Like,
I think that came out in the same era as like Freddy versus Jason, though, right? Where it was just like
they were taking the horror stuff and turning it on its head.
yeah, but
I
it's
think they
pure
were
like
just kind of
90s, like
yeah, I think they're kind of influenced by the Scream movies, and it's weird that we forget this happened. The Scary Movie parody movies, those were super fuck off popular back then, and I think there was some influence of the tongue-in-cheek stuff that went to Bride of Chucky and Freddy versus Jason. Because I haven't seen Bride of Chucky, but I got those vibes every time I saw the trailer because it was everywhere. I've seen Freddy versus Jason, and I think it's hilarious. I love that movie.
oh, I liked it.
It is so bad, but you know that's what it is when you're sitting down watching it. You're like, nah, I just want to see a bunch of teenagers die because they're stupid to these two.
I don't even know if I'd call it bad. I think it was very intentional with its tone. Every time I haven't seen it in years, so to be fully upfront here, I think it was intentionally campy and goofy. And
I mean, it ended with Freddy literally winking at the camera.
I love that kind of thing.
Perfect.
I love that kind of thing. Like,
I do too.
There's that bit in like Jurassic World 2 where the dinosaur winks at the camera. Like, I wish there was more like that in that movie. Like, I wish the whole film was that.
See,
I think I almost walked out of the theater when that happened.
Yeah, like that's
but if
the thing.
the entire film were that, it wouldn't be as jarring.
It kind of was. I think that
it was
I
jarring.
guess it must be case by case basis. Like the lava rollaway scene. Holy fucking shit, man!
I still hold by. Like, I still think Jurassic World, the first one, is the second best movie in that franchise, and I will not step down from that hill. I'll die on that. I like that movie, and I think it's actually good. And so
I think it's fun as fuck.
Yeah. And Fallen Kingdom was just a massive ass disappointment.
I think that's also another thing worth noting is, like, again, like, my views on films like, Batman and Robin and stuff like that are very much retrospective. These are thoughts that have marinated. It's like, if I had, grown up with the original Batman movies and stuff in theaters and, gone to see the new one hoping for something like that and then gotten Batman. Like, let's say I'm sitting down to see The Batman 2, the second one, and it's like Batman and Robin. No matter how much I like Batman and Robin now, at the time I will be pissed off because I was robbed of the sequel that I was, really anticipating, stuff like that.
Yeah, you know what you're there to get, and you're not getting that. It's like when you have a thing of tea and you're expecting it to be soda, you may love black tea, but you take that drink, you're like, where's the carbonation? What the fuck happened here?
Yeah, exactly. I think the reason also why I was so indifferent towards like Venom Let There Be Carnage being as kind of B-movie ridiculous as it was is because I just didn't give a fuck about the first film, and I found myself loving the second one because like it caught me off guard just how silly it was, you know.
Yeah.
I still think one of the most hollow experiences I've ever had was like sitting in the theater watching the second Pacific Rim movie, and then I remember there was a moment where they're blasting off to go into the final battle, and one of the stupid dumbass kid characters starts blasting the troll song over the speakers, and I just kind of sat there.
Really?
That actually
my God.
happened. I just felt like that. I was just like, God damn it. And I was like, is this how everybody sees the first movie? I love the first film. It might actually be my favorite movie ever. And then, and the second one is just missing every bit of soul that Del Toro put in that first film.
And that's why I've heard about it. I have not even bothered to see it myself. I just couldn't be fucking bothered.
The Netflix show was alright, though. I still need to see season 2.
Here's an interesting topic, by the way, sort of being on the topic of video game movie adaptations, because that's kind of how this began, was like with the Mario movie talk. They were going to do a Klonoa movie at one point, I found.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was following that shit. I remember when they canceled it. It was, I think it was Viz Media pulled the plug, and apparently Bandai Namco was really unhappy that it fell through. Because they had concept art. It was going to be a reimagining of Door to Phantomile. He was going to have a cute little raincoat. It was adorable. And I was at MagFest when they announced that they were pulling the plug on it, and I just felt so sad.
Where's this artwork? Where can I see this?
Let me see if I can find it.
Look up Klonoa movie. You'll see a quick sketch
Oh,
of
this
it.
is real? Is he wearing like a yellow raincoat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
That's as far as it ever got, as far as we know.
was it going to be fully animated then?
I believe. Yeah. It was. Again, Viz was doing it, so it was going to be like traditional 2D animation.
Okay, that's good, because I was going to say, like, the only way I could stomach a Klonoa film would have to be fully animated, and I wouldn't want it dubbed. I would want it to be purely in
Phantomillion?
Japanese, or
okay.
preferably Phantomillion, but I know I'm asking too much. It would kind of need to be like the Animal Crossing movie, you know, where it's like purely an in-universe little thing, you know? Like,
yeah.
And it's purely in that sort of vacuum of it being like a Japanese anime, and like that's, you know, you're only going to get subtitled versions, because I don't want to see Klonoa in English again. It's not right, man. And it might be because I haven't sat with it properly, because like I haven't played the Wii one. I haven't, you know, played beach volleyball, but like I've seen bits and bobs on YouTube out of like morbid curiosity, and it's like, yeah, no, I like Phantomillion. I like the way he sounds, you know? And that's why I personally don't think a mass market movie would ever suit him.
I think there could be a way to make English work. You would have to make the English sound more like Phantomillion, not like actually speaking it obviously, but using some of the not dialect, that's not the word I'm looking for. Some of the cadence, the inflection and cadence of it.
Actually,
there's a way to do that, because like anime dubbing companies do that shit all the time. There's a way to make that work without it being ear bleedingly bad.
I was just thinking about how I definitely wouldn't want a live action hybrid movie for Klonoa, but then I thought, James Marsden in a turquoise onesie as Hupo. Yeah, okay, now I want to see it.
And then Jean Grey comes and disintegrates him.
You know, awkwardly, given the nature of Klonoa, he actually would work.
I actually want to see James Marsden in a turquoise onesie acting his heart out opposite a CGI Klonoa as he grab onto the ring and he's flying away, and like James Marsden just screaming, Klonoa! That'd be actually like...
And he's got the high pitched voice of Hupo, but
he's
it's
putting
just
it on.
James
Like...
Marsden's. Yeah.
He's not even pitched up in post. He's just doing his best to have that screechy little Hupo voice.
Good lord. All right, guys. Well, since we're not really talking Sonic, you guys want to just head over to Super Chats?
I'm fine with that.
I think so.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Money time.
Oh my god.
Money time.
As per usual, since we didn't say it at the front of this episode, we read the super chats at the end. So, guys, thank you so much for supporting us and keeping us alive. But yeah, Pup, do you want to go ahead and give us a start with our Paul Jamal?
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so starting us off is our pal Jamal with $2. Thank you very much, my friend. Happy Bee Theory Day. Milk Bro Forever, Wallace.
Yeah, there we
Why
are.
you just slaps your name on just Wallace?
It's just been added.
Wallace.
It's another piece of the track put down.
Wallathan.
We have Omega Mr. Salty with 2.99 A's, and that's it. Thank you. That's
Omega
what do you
Mail,
call
not
them?
Omega Mail. Fucking Yogurt Mail.
Yogurt.
Yeah, the yogurt mail.
Forget
Next one
my
we have
own-
is from Deza S. Thank you
He's a
very much for the
real
5
dog.
fake dollars. After 5 weeks and 100+ hours, according to my Switch profile of Sonic Origins, I'm taking a break and playing Shredder's Revenge. I'm loving it.
Yeah,
so
go play better games. Do that.
I literally I read that as after suffering for 100 hours, I chose joy.
As long as you're having
feel
fun,
bad.
right? That's what matters.
Wallace.
Yeah. With we got Mr. Krabs with $1.99. Borger Boy.
Oh,
Rugger.
Linda. So we got Phoenix in with £2 and says, "Hi, I totally forgot Sonic even existed for a while.
Big oof.
I fucking
I
forgot
wish-
about Sonic."
I wish I had that kind of power, Phoenix. Just what's that movie called? Spotless Mind or something? I forgot what it's called. I almost call it. It's always
Eternal
Sunshine of-
sunshine of the spotless
Yeah, I
mind.
almost call it. It's always sunny.
It's always sunny. in
It's
the
always
spotless
sunny in the
mind.
spotless. God damn it, Pup. Fuck it.
It's just playing that old school music that they use in the show all the time. That's so nice. All right, Aiden F with $10. Thank you. Makes an Echidna OC immediately has a DM from Ken P claiming it's his.
I made this.
Mine?
Mine
Mine?
is for me.
He's literally the seagulls from Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Next one we have is from Way Past Cool Kid. Thank you for the $1.99. Welcome back, boys. Sonic Origins is getting a patch.
That is true, actually. Yeah, it is getting a patch. We haven't talked about it, but I mean,
Have they announced when it's happening?
no. But yeah, I hope it fixes some stuff. From the sounds of things, it is being worked on in-house by Sonic Team. I might be wrong about that, and I hope I am. But I mean, hey, I'd like to think they can do it, right? You guys could do it. Come on, you put
I like
the-
to lie to myself so I can sleep
you,
too.
you do the loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool. You know, like you tie your laces, man. Yeah, no. Going by like the patch process of Sonic Colors Ultimate, I'm gonna bet that it's not gonna be completely fixed, but it will fix some things, and I don't know. I just fuck it, you know.
I just wonder, dude. Like, I legitimately wonder if like the Tails jumping problem is like the one persistent thing that always
That's the
stays
main
there.
thing. That's the main thing. If they fix that first, little thumbs up. But if that
It's
patch
either
comes
gonna be-
out and that's not fixed, I'm gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, like that's either gonna be the very first thing that gets fixed, but if they don't do it in that patch, it's never getting fixed.
Yeah.
It's the most obvious one. Like that's the one, consistent one. Like all of us have had that problem.
It ruins
every
it.
single one of us.
It completely ruins the experience for me. Like,
Yeah, I do. I agree. It's awful.
I mean,
And
okay,
unfortunately,
at least-
Sonic 3 Knuckles is probably not going to get any patches, but we'll see.
I would like to think that there could be an ending to this saga where Sonic Origins is actually perfectly solid, where it is, you know, everything it claimed to be. But like, I don't know. I
don't think this is going to get.
I think the fact
I've drained all hopes of this is going to be a physical release someday.
I think the fact that the classics ever needed a patch is a failure in of itself that they can't undo.
Yeah,
But
yeah. No, I haven't put my video out there yet, but yeah, we're not in any disagreement there. I get angrier the more I think about it.
I like to think that when that video comes out, it's just gonna be white noise. because it is just you're screaming at such a high frequency that it just sounds like white noise, and it's like 47 minutes of it.
The fair Game Apologist treatment, the good and the bad and everything. But yeah, like ultimately, I'm not going to pretend like I'm not severely disappointed that they took my favorite game of all time and decided that this was okay.
There was a
This is
recent
embarrassing.
there was a recent article. I can't remember what magazine it was in, but like it was shared on like some Sonic person's Twitter or something. Thanks to the person that uploaded it. Actually, that's quite helpful. But like, yeah, it was a sort of press junket for Sonic Frontiers. And it is interesting seeing like these sort of gaming journalists kind of gassing the game up, but then it said like Sonic games you definitely ought to play, and like Sonic Origins is at the top, and then like you turn the page like Sonic games to run a mile from Sonic Unleashed. It's like, okay, I don't know. I guess it's just an opinion and all, but it's just kind of like, tell me you haven't actually played the games without telling me you haven't actually played these games.
Yeah, I mean it's the same tired opinions that you're gonna find in any of those things, and I get it. And I again, like being the old man in the room, I also don't. I don't want to get into a big giant Sonic Unleashed debate, but ultimately, yeah, like most of the game, I'm not a huge fan of because that's not what I go for Sonic for. But pretending like it's a badly built video game is a little much.
I think my
think it's
favorite
even, but I don't think it's like full on like broken, busted like these recent releases are.
My favorite piece of post Unleashed revisionism though comes from the IGN like top best Sonic games list, where they like have Unleashed in their top list, and they say, unfortunately, the conversation tends to surround the more negative aspects. Like, well, whose fault is that, IGN?
Yeah.
I
They're really
remember
trying to show that they have like different staff members now.
Yeah,
but
of course.
It's,
Like
it's exhausting. There's no consistency with those guys.
it is ultimately
was
like, different
Sonic
people within the
ever
company.
good?
That's the thing I was kind of saying when like Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated released, is like I think it's ridiculous when like gaming journalist organizations are assigning reviewing platformer titles to like shooter buffs. Like, you've got to be able to say, is this appropriate for its target audience or not, But anyways, enough about that. Let's move on to the next super chat.
Yeah, whose turn is it?
Fuck.
I don't know. We kind of.
I
Wait,
think
that was
it's- Wallace, you're up with Mr. Krabs.
With Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Krabs, Stellar99. Okay, boy, we in the final Wayne arc. Let's go. Let go.
I want it to be called Final Wayne.
I'm kind of worried that Mr. Krabs is going to end the arc by literally killing Wayne, so there's no more stories to be told.
And he's going to do it in real life. That's how he's going to elevate it. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
we're
man.
killing Wayne in 4D.
Wait, but no, then we're just gonna make new episodes called like Wayne, the Legend Goes On.
Memories of Wayne. Wayne, the before years.
And there will be a rapping dog.
And we'll
Yo,
recast
yo,
him
yo,
so he
I'm-
sounds like 20 years older than he actually supposed to be.
Everybody's feeling fine because it's party time. Okay.
Oh, wait, that's a reference. God damn it.
That
I
was a
fucking
reference
love
to the
The
Titanic.
Titanic.
Yeah.
Yup. I fucking love that.
The
thing.
fact that there are 3 animated Titanic movies is insane to me.
Yeah, it needed to sync multiple times.
Because, yeah, like, that's the thing, is the third one, like, so there isn't actually a third one in that Titanic movie series. The third one I'm referring to is Romeo and Juliet sealed with a kiss, because they're both seals, get it? And there's an animated Titanic scene in it, and it's just, wow, like, how
Well,
have
you know that
we got so many
know about
animations
the,
out of this fucking disaster?
you know about the rules of 3s and 10s, right? It wasn't funny the first time, so we had to sync it a couple more times to make it funny.
And then there's the spin-off, Costa Concordia.
We tried that
So
shit
when-
again in real life. Yeah, I was about to mention the Concordia. Yeah.
Well, what I was going to ask is, like, how many more decades have to pass before we get a rapping dog talking about the 9/11 attack?
I don't wanna.
No, the thing is that they are both massive
Oh no! Look,
tragedies.
there's another
like,
plot.
oh god, okay, let's
Is
not elaborate
is
too-
everyone around that time dead? Are they all dead? Good. Bring out the rapping dog.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's
in
like,
2058 when
it makes
we're
you
all
wonder
dead.
is like what is the time period that people that make these things decide it's like, okay, we can get away with this now.
I look forward to 2030 when we finally get a rapping dog in World War II.
So fucking good.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So can we get a rapping dog for the Hindenburg already?
Leave it. Enough. Enough with the national tragedies. Oz Jam H. $5. Suris says, Nick, Pup's been showing strange symptoms. I'm concerned. Nick says, I've been concerned about Pup since the day I first met him.
What is that voice?
What is that voice? Eh?
Why
Hey,
does
Suris. Why
does it-
the pup's not working? He's
Why
playing up.
why is Nick from Boston, New York, something, whatever the fuck that, like, it
Yes,
sounds like
Boston, New York,
all of
my
that.
favorite
Sounds like
of the states.
he sounds like a fat old ninja turtle that lives in the sewers of Boston. Is what it sounds like.
So you then?
the,
I mean, am I allowed to say the name of what state you live in? Is that allowed?
Yeah, I guess I live in Oregon. I'm on the
yeah,
opposite end. Of the
Oregon.
country.
Oregon is basically the sewers of Boston.
Sure,
I don't know.
he's ready
the
for the
shit
U.S.
flows
guys.
west.
looks,
That's what happens.
It looks beautiful. Like from all the pictures I've seen, like Oregon looks beautiful.
I mean, parts of it, yeah. I mean, a lot of it is this town's.
I can't wait to go to
You'll see
Portland,
it.
Origins.
Is it? Do you live in like a little backwater town?
I mean, I wouldn't call it huge. It just reminds me of like the bigger towns of Iowa. That's all it reminds me of.
I
Like,
love
it's got
the
everything. It's got
idea.
everything we need in terms of like if you want to go look at dork stuff, we got dork stuff to go take a look at. We're like a few miles away from like forest shit. No matter where we go, it'll be fine.
Hey, can we go on a fishing trip? Like a little father-son fishing trip?
Sure, we got plenty of lakes around here.
Oh hell yeah, father-son fishing trip.
Well, I'm gonna if you want to join me, because this is the kind of person you're going to be living with for a few months. I am going to be going to different parts of Oregon and the wetlands to try and track down invasive species of turtles to try and relocate them to a less invasive spot so they don't get killed by people.
I'm game for that. There's no alligators around, are there?
Not here, no.
Okay, cool.
But when we go visit Suris,
Yeah, no, we're not doing that there. Come on, man. Not without
I'm
armor.
100% doing that there. Are you kidding me? I'm going to find an alligator snappy turtle.
Dude, how are you not dead?
I don't know. They're just reptiles. They're cool.
He
I
did,
mean,
he
it
did
is
his
true,
best,
they
but
are.
that's why.
They are just dogs at the end of the day. Actually, fun fact, if an alligator is going to bite you, the best thing to do is poke down on its little snoot, because they've got all the force in the world chomping down, but none biting up.
Sure, you'll get that all figured out during an alligator attack.
Yeah,
I think
no,
it'll be
it's,
just-
yeah, you're not going to be thinking of that. And also, it can just whip you with its tail, or it can just molest you in other ways. You know, like it's fucking...
When I was a really little kid, when my parents split, my dad lived in Florida for a few years. So every summer, like me and the siblings would go hang out with him there, and then to California. But he lived really close to the Everglades. And my very first time there, because like we'd always gone on like bike rides and stuff like that. And I was so excited because I just fucking love turtles and reptiles and all this stuff here. And I just pulled over the side of the road because like this, one of the bike trails, it just dips on through the Everglades. It's just reeds on all sides and water and everything. It's super cool. And I just pulled over and I put my little head down, and then I noticed something in the water. And it was an alligator just right there. And my dad saw it too, and he literally lifted me with one hand away from it. Like, it didn't attack or anything. But yeah, I was like a foot away from an alligator's face. And I was not even aware of it. Because that's how they kill things. That's awesome.
Yeah, they stalk. Like, they just... Man, they're so cool. Alligators, crocodiles... They're dinosaurs, man. Like, there's no two ways about it. They are dinosaurs.
That's what they looked like back when dinosaurs existed. They have not changed.
Yeah, they're like some of
awesome.
the oldest species on the planet, aren't they? They are to be respected.
Most of the reptiles are. Turtles are a bit older than them, but yeah. As
For
far as we know.
I, for one, welcome our alligator overlords.
Yeah, we are doing so much Sonic talk right now.
No, this is
Oh, yeah.
honestly, this is better.
Like, it is.
I don't think I don't think a Sonic fan's gonna hear talk about crocodiles and be like, right, I'm out. Like, come on, like everyone likes
what they
crocodiles.
instead do, what Sonic fans actually do, is they'll listen to any other topic and then relate it back to Sonic.
Okay, so
So I'll be talking about alligators. They'll be like, "So, you met Vector?" Yes.
Just
Yeah,
what-
like
what we-
Vector, the Sonic dial.
It's simple. What we got to do for like the future episodes, if we want to talk about a different subject, just drop the word Sonic in there just occasionally. So just be like, hey, we're gonna go see some crocodiles and shit, Sonic, and it's gonna be really good.
Oh, that's so good. Where are we?
I think I read the last. No, yes, I did. It was the pup's
Yes, you
been
did.
showing strange symptoms.
Yeah.
Barely even commented on that. We've talked about the accent, but like, yeah, thank you for the $5, OzJam H, and oh fuck me, we're getting more fan fiction. It seems.
I guess so. I don't know what that one was, but we'll see how that.
I'm looking forward to seeing how that
Continues on.
plays out.
Phoenix, with £2. This is already the best thing you guys have done. So I
I'm
think we're just talking about
guessing-
OCs early on. Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't take up a full show. Like we'll have to figure out when we do our next big fun think piece idea episode, which I think we should bluntly. I think we need to like sit down after the show and just pitch some fun thought ideas or fun. That was a horrible redundant word. Yeah, just pitch some fun ideas for future episodes. And yeah, if anybody else has anything you'd like to see from us, let us know because we're not always going to be hyper fixated on stupid little bits of Sonic news.
Like the creativity stuff is always a lot more fun than like little piecemeal news, you know?
The game pitch episode was still one of my favorites.
Oh, that was a good episode.
Yeah.
Dude,
So,
Wayne
right
had really, really thought about that narrative.
Yeah.
Where
That's
can I
rad.
put a temple?
Wayne, where are you?
Here?
Shut up. Okay. Who's
Thank
up?
you.
Suris!
The next one we have is from infamous.jpg. Thank you very much for the really fucking generous $49.99.
Yeah, dude, thank you. Holy cow.
Said, thank you, Pup, for the cursed yet blessed images.
I like to call them blurst. And thank you for the $49.
Wait.
We also have Xanderoni with $5. Hey guys, enjoying a break from Sonic with Xenoblade 3. Oh, somebody of taste. I rarely ever get to donate, so here you go. Happy Friday. Well, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Xanderoni. And I also respect what you're doing with the name. If I was called Xander, I would do the exact same. Sadly, you can't put pepperoni with the name William. It doesn't sound right.
Willeroni?
I mean, you
It's
could,
not-
though.
it's-
They're both phallic things. at
It's
the end
not
of the
as
day,
good
right?
as Xanderoni. I don't. Nah. Shut up.
Check it to work. Combine those words. Get real weird and uncomfortable with it.
Pupperoni.
That just sounds like a. That just sounds
Pepperoni's
like
is fine.
dog pepperoni.
That's exactly what it is.
I mean, yeah, I guess that actually works a lot. Pepperoni, yeah.
I can't
It's just
wait.
a wiener dog. Just a wiener dog that's made out of pepperoni.
Please don't be offended. I am just as excited to meet Ghost as I am the rest of you.
I'm not. Why would I be offended? He is literally the best person in this house.
I am so excited because, like, this is the thing: is I'm just excited to be living with a dog again for a little bit, and
I don't blame
pibble
you.
at that. A pibble. I love pibbles.
He is going to be so incredibly happy to meet you. He loves meeting people. He
Oh,
is
it's gonna
not
be
going to
mutual.
leave you alone.
It's gonna be mutual. He will never have seen a stranger so happy to meet him.
No, he's going to be so incredibly happy. He's not a hyper animal by any means, but like when he gets into play mode, it's the most precious thing in the world.
Oh hell yeah! Is he big?
He's not a big barker.
Is he a big boy?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, he's
hell yeah.
he's a Weimaraner mix. So yeah, he's like a 60-pound dog.
He can protect me. That'd be
Perfect.
brilliant.
I never
protect
thought
you from
I
Nick.
never knew when we like he's just the sweetest animal, and I've never known him to be aggressive. So I was always concerned, like, are you actually gonna like let us know if somebody's breaking in or something? A few years ago, while I was still living in Iowa, I was working night audit at a hotel, and one of my buddies was coming into town. So I was like, well, I mean, if you need a place to crash, like I just, left the door unlocked for you. So just head in there, head to the, the game room or something. There's a couch in there you can crash on. Problem is, I didn't inform my then fiance that my buddy was going to be in. So she was just fast asleep in our bedroom until Ghost, when she realized like he was just standing over her, low growl, And then it turned out, yeah, because my buddy came into the house to go to sleep and he had no idea. So I at least know Ghosty Boy is he's very much a fuck around and find out. Like he most of the time, yeah. Like if people come into the house and we're up and about, he doesn't give a shit. He does not care at all. Like he will happily come up and greet you. But yeah, like he knows the difference. I'm really proud of my boy.
Nah, little Toby was very similar as well. Like, I always had him down as like if a robber came into the house, he'd be the kind of person like, "Oh, hey, welcome. Let me show you where the good stuff is." But like, because he didn't really bark at humans, he only really barked at cats. He didn't like cats. He was like, "What gives you the right to be in my garden? Hey, get out of here." But like, yeah, one time my grandma came in on like Christmas Day without any kind of forewarning or anything, and he was balking up a storm. I was like, "Oh, so you do have that in you, huh? Okay."
I just appreciate dogs.
Dogs are
just
cool.
the best.
They're cool.
Dogs are good.
Dogs are better than people.
Dogs are great.
So you guys gotta get over here.
I like
Get over here
cats,
and meet
too.
Ghost too.
I want a cat.
Come meet my blind cat.
Wayne, we're talking about dogs right now, man. I like cats too, but we're talking about dogs right now. Come on.
I can like both.
No, I like both, but we're talking about dogs.
We can talk about both.
We can talk about the next super chat.
Okay.
We can.
Oh, and
The
it's
next
me.
super chat says Wayne gets to talk about cats.
It's Mr. I like cats too. We're talking about dogs. Okay, so Mr. Krabs sends $4.99. Cream get kidnapped by Metal Sonic. Vector. Oh no, Cream. Wayne.
No
good as-
voices.
She got us dead, dude. Well, I'm hungry. Vector. You better save her, you twink.
You know, every time Mr. Krabs and like he's really just shoving like we really shouldn't have just accepted the joke because now poor Wayne just keeps getting called a twink.
He's the Ian
fine.
Flynn of Wayne.
But I'll be honest.
I
I'll
have,
be honest with you though, Wayne. Every time he says that, I just want to go get a Hostess Twinkie every single time.
I also want a Twinkie, but it's okay. I have accepted my role as the butt of the joke, being the main source of my entertainment.
Yeah,
It's
you
fine.
called yourself a butt, you
fine.
butt. Butt.
It's fine.
Wayne is butt.
God damn it.
But his boss.
butt boy.
But baby,
hey, butt.
Show to the ground.
that's fair. All right, AKA Shoden with $20, and that is it. Thank you for all of your yogurt, Shoden.
Yogurt mail.
Next one we have is from Lederic, esteemed owner of the Sonic NFT. Thank you very much for the $50 US. Unironically thought the art was cool. Anyway, have money.
Well, I mean, the French do
Thanks,
have
man.
a good eye for art. You know, you got Le Louvre and everything, you know? So thank you, Lederic. And thank you for your money. I don't know why it's in dollars and not euros, though.
You call him.
He's French.
Call him Lederic. Okay.
He's French. His name is
Because he's Lederic.
He's Lederic. His real name is
Wayne,
Derek.
you get to carry on the next crazy narrative of OzJam.
Lederic.
OzJam H, $20. Are what?
There's a dash, and then there's like Suris. with
He's referring to the art. He's like, this is the category
Okay.
he's talking about.
Oh,
okay.
Suris. Fun, but felt like I got scam out of 25 cents. I guess because it wasn't Sonic related.
Because it's Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Because Ed, and Eddie.
Because he made
right,
Ed,
yeah.
and OCs.
Yeah. But hey, get a jawbreaker out of it. Pup. Punfully painful, but grand all the same. Lord. Nick. Wonderfully drawn, especially the amount of effort in your design. Wayne. Inspirations were greatly fun.
Oh, so you reviewed
you.
all of our art. Okay. got
Oh,
it.
so you're some kind of art critic now, huh, OzJam? Huh? You're some kind
No,
of...
the way I was looking at, I was waiting for OzJam to like. I was like, this is just like what we're all saying. I'm like, I'm very confused.
No,
Like, okay,
no.
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
You dingus.
I figured it out.
Reading comprehension. We can do it.
So,
Not on Twitter, you can't.
next...
Nope.
Next up, we have Go Kenji with two Yeah. Anyways, is it my fault that Amy doesn't aging like I do? What?
What?
Is it my fault that Amy's not aging like I do?
I guess. I guess it is
I-
your fault.
I feel,
want
as,
it to be?
I feel as though there's some
I
conversations
keep
about
getting older, and they stay the same.
there's some conversations about 10,000-year-old dragons that you're trying to have, but this isn't the place for it.
I keep getting older, but they stay the same age. Yes, they do.
All right, all right, all right.
do.
Do you know that movie?
ride?
I only know the Family Guy reference to that movie.
Fair, okay, fair enough. Mr. Krabs with $1.99. All of your OCs are amazing. Great works. Well, thank you, Mr. Krabs.
Hooray.
You ate it.
Wait a minute,
So we
that's
have-
not a Wayne story. Get back to work. What do you think I pay you for,
Oh.
Mr. Krabs?
God damn
Wait,
it.
you pay us.
Yep.
Next one is from Ozjam H. Thank you for very much for the $5. Expanding thoughts on Wayne's designs. I love the inspirations that you thought of, especially Nick's. I'm glad you and Nick were to draw again.
Yeah, no, that was a good time.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that a lot more often.
I feel like I,
commissioned a friend to do spoilers to. Got 2 Clonoa videos coming up, and I've commissioned a friend of mine to do them. But after that, yeah, I think it's about time I got back to doodling my thumbnails.
From my perspective, this whole thing almost feels like a scheme to just get fucking free art commissions out of you guys.
Well, there you go. Perfect.
You have now discovered the DeviantArt art trade. Congratulations, you've toppled an entire industry.
You got a
I-
very
I get-
rushed set of pictures in between me trying to frantically edit a big 40-minute video.
Yeah, see, I was just like, I get really thoughtfully drawn, hand-drawn stuff. You get MS Paint with a trackpad.
We also have Mr. Krabs with $1.99. We haven't seen a Dino Sonic character. Not that I can think of, anyway.
Yeah, you will watch me freak the fuck out whenever that finally happens.
This is
and
an
it better happen.
oddly... It's odd that we've had 2 sane super chats from Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't hate it though.
I do want more dinosaurs in Sonic games, and I don't need them to be dinosaur Sonic characters, but just dinosaurs being dinosaurs, you know? Like
But
they...
yeah, I mean, I'll take dinosaurs everywhere, man. Like they improve everything. As far as I'm
I want a purely dinosaur related level. I want them to do a squeaky voice. I want them to do the 90s Sonic and the Wonders of the World movie, but as a game where like Eggman's, going to get all the wonders of the world, but instead of wonders of the world, he's going through time and he's getting dinosaurs for his Eggman Land amusement park and stuff like that, and you go to a level that's purely dinosaurs. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. That'd be cool. I think that'd be cool.
I know people will get heated with Secret Rings and Sonic Colors and all these other bits. There are elements that I love in all of them. I want an open world Eggman Land theme park thing, and I want dinosaurs roaming around in a section of it. I love that.
Oh,
Yes,
hell yeah.
I
oh
love
my
that.
god. While they're doing the open zone thing, please give us an Eggman Land.
For God's sakes. Oh my god. If they don't do it in Frontiers, yeah, like I need more of that wild creativity in a more open format. I'd lose my mind. I think that's part of the reason why I'm not super hyped for Frontiers yet. I'm really intrigued with the story. Again, I've said it 1,000 times. I think it's gonna be okay. I really want to see some wild environments in there, though.
Yeah, like I what is going on with my voice right now? I'm liking the open world we're seeing, but I want to see another one, at least one more. And I want it to be not like a purely natural environment, or like maybe it is a natural environment, but like it's a bit more crazy, a bit more zany, a bit more out there, But yeah,
Something that doesn't look like it was ripped out of just a random Unreal Engine.
I'm learning to love Kronos Island, but what I'm thinking is, yeah, if they're planning on doing more Frontiers games in the future, if open zone's what they want to do going forward, way to improve on your predecessor is to have an Eggman Land in open world. That's a surefire hit to make Sonic Frontiers 2 better.
And I know people get mad at Sonic Colors. If you took that world, just any part of it, and you made that open, happiest boy on the planet.
You just want the ability to just walk around the amusement park.
I mean, yeah, like
Tropical Resort alone, dude. Holy shit. Yeah.
the locations that were presented in Sonic Colors are actually really, really good.
Yeah, that's my absolute 100%. That's still why I still respect that game on any level. It's mostly middling. It's fine. The script sucks. Holy shit, the art direction is something special.
That's also just what makes it a little bit sad that Sega constantly clings on to familiar level themes. Is like, you did something pretty novel with colors. Like,
They did. They really and truly did.
I want to take a few notes from that. You know, like, when you make new stuff, it does pay off.
All that said, though, to bring it back to Mr. Krabs, what he said originally, I do want to see more Sonic-fied versions of more unique animals. I want to see mystical animals. I want to see prehistoric animals. And I want some different kinds of antagonists, too. And I think, yeah, dipping into the dinosaur bank, that's just so many fun ideas there.
You know, a game I actually love is Spyro 3, but that game made dinosaurs suck. Like, Dino Mines was just a lame level.
Yeah.
You made dinosaurs suck. What are you doing?
Yeah. I do love the Spyro trilogy.
Oh, hell
but,
yeah.
Yeah, I
Hell
agree
yeah.
with you there.
Great games.
But yeah. Whose turn is it?
I do
think
not know.
It's me, isn't it?
With Sunny.
In it?
Me? Okay, I'll
Eat
just...
for me.
It's for me. Let's just start. Give me pepperoni. We'll start with Sony,
God.
who sends $2 Canadian. So how much for is it, do you see? Yeah, more than $2 Canadian, my friend.
It is kind of funny you say that because I was thinking of Zavik when I was doing the jaw on my USC for Nick.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fair. I get it.
Okay.
Zavik does have a pretty pronounced. I really can't call it a lower jaw since we know what's under it, but you know, it's something.
Maybe someday we'll do like, hey, let's bring a new Zeddy to the table to improve it.
Now it's the
Maybe.
Deadly 7.
So it's gonna be the okay. So it's just gonna be the boys then.
Yeah.
Homelander, the new Zetty.
Yep.
Right.
Anyway.
Yes, Mr. Game Apologist, you have a return to Mr. Krabs' fiction. How would you like to do some fun voices for us, eh?
That's not gonna be happening. I
You are
lost my
weak.
place. So here we go. Mr. Krabs with $4.99. Wayne, no, I'm done. I'm done with you, your stupid kid, and your wife. Wayne finally snapped and said, Wayne, I'm the Joker, baby, and riddle me this.
You know what? They actually managed to make
I'm the
Wayne's...
Joker, baby.
Do I get the yogurt face?
So Wayne's turn is here. We're at the precipice now. We're at the point where his arc
He's
is...
become the Joker.
It's the Joker arc.
I didn't realize I was watching Joker all this time. Wow. Man, you peel back the
used to
layers on
think-
this story.
I mean, you stay in the Sonic community long enough. We're bound to all become the Joker.
Wait, I wanted to hear Wayne do
I
that
used to
monologue.
think my life was about Tangle or Cream or something, but now I realize I'm the Joker, baby.
Also, it was vanilla. Why do you want to date Cream for, you fucking fork?
Oh
It was
no.
vanilla.
Nonce.
Oh no.
Nonce.
I didn't want to do this. I didn't want this.
You're going to
I didn't
jail.
choose this.
I'm
Aw.
calling, what's his name, Andy Muschietti or whatever it was that did Dateline. Who was the Dateline guy?
Anyways,
Hopefully they
let's-
should all
let's
be
keep
off limits
going.
because they're all animals.
Wait, no,
Next-
Andy
next one
Muschietti
we
is the
have-
director of the It movies. My bad.
Next one we have is from Bowden. Thank you very much for the $10. What on earth did I miss? And why did Ink draw me as a lamb? Anyways, hello. One of you would be a real champ to provide me with reference pictures of their OCs you made.
I think we can upload
Post them
our
online
OCs.
later.
Yeah, we'll upload them onto
Yeah.
the Twitter.
No.
Wallace?
Yeah, we'll get all that done.
Yeah. And then we got Webster with £2. Hopefully you guys don't burn out and disband.
Oh,
Sad face.
that's happening. This is the last episode.
I mean, we all have quit the show at some point or another. I think at this point, I think we would quit Sonic before we quit our our little hangouts.
Well,
Even
no,
if we
we have
didn't
the
have,
hangouts. We just wouldn't put them on air.
Yeah, we might not even. Yeah, like that'd be the difference, right? Or we just do an entirely separate thing that's not Sonic related.
But then
And-
again, not until we reach episode 69 at the very least.
nice.
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 Oh no, fucking hell.
Oh no, we already know what we're gonna be doing for that episode, don't we?
Oh hell yeah! No, what are we doing? Sonic 4 episode 2?
Yeah.
We're doing the hottest characters in the Sonic series.
Oh, can we
Who's-
do that now? I feel like we got the license to do that now. I feel like we've graduated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Fine.
Hell
But-
yeah.
Up. The sexual jokes we both. This is for you and me. We gotta tone it down. We're gonna go to jail by the end of that episode.
It's okay. I'm gonna write up a whole new coding. It's gonna be like code words for all of the bodily functions. It'll be brilliant.
You did
Fantastic.
know that Sonic the Hedgehog was also known as Hot Chick Heaven, right?
We are gonna find a new descriptor for hydrosity. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, I'd put my hedgehog in her hydrosity zone.
Lubosity.
See, he's worse. He's the one bringing it back.
Yeah, you are the actual filthy pervert in the room, Suris.
Suris is the
true.
twist villain and always has been. He seems so calm. Like the thing with Wayne is he's snapping. He's a good man who's snapping. Suris has been the main villain all along.
Yeah, I can get behind that narrative.
The
That
single
makes
most
sense to me.
rational person in the room. Like,
That's because I'm the
I mean,
only
Wayne-
one who's
Wayne
realized
does
that this is
definitely
all a
give off
giant
the-
joke.
At this point, Wayne is giving off the vibes of, he's going to tell his friends not to come to school tomorrow. But still. Or
so
just too much?
okay,
Was that
so talking about sex is just off the table, but talking about
I was trying to do
rapping
smiling
dogs and 9/11 and and not coming to school tomorrow is just fine, is it?
I mean, yeah. Sorry.
Fuck you,
Sorry.
Nick.
That's fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm still the worst out of all of us, and I don't even realize I am. I'm gonna blame your influence, pup.
You made me what I am today.
So we're just gonna sit in this. You're just gonna sit in this.
Hey,
and
I'm what you made me.
That is what it's gonna be when I'm there in the States, just us pointing at each other, be like, I am what you made me. No, I am what you made me.
Oh God. Well, let's continue on before we disband. Whose turn is it?
It's
I think I just went.
No,
So,
I
yeah, so
think-
it's Pup.
oh, it is me. Okay, go,
Yeah.
Kenji. Sends 5 fake money. I can't wait. Sonic and Frontiers running in Green Hill and shouting, "Wow!" Last time I felt forced in here. Oh, that's a real knee slapper there, go Kenji. I swear to God, man.
I would bet money. I'm going to bet money right now that Sonic is going to make a quip that he's been here too many times or some shit like that when he runs through Green Hill Zone.
I still love that art. That I think was it Webster that made this art, where it's just me playing Sonic 1, going, "Really, Green Hill again?"
Yeah. No, that was Webster.
So
No, we
fucking
just
funny.
we don't even see Sonic at first. It's the last time we ever see Green Hill is because he has to evacuate the place, and it's just like the camera zooming up, and then we just hear him coming in from the background, and he eventually catches up as we're leaving Green Hill, and he's going, "Oh God, it's everywhere!"
What? Because Green Hill is spreading like a virus?
That
is
was
the joke?
a
Like a
an
metal
attempt at a
virus.
deep cut reference that I don't think anybody understood. Don't
was-
worry about
That
it.
was terrible. And I thought my joke about
Yeah.
owls was bad. Jesus.
What was the reference? Now I need to know.
I'll explain it when you're older. Fuck you. All right, let's keep
Jesus
going.
Okay, we're just going to take turns feeling uncomfortable trying to throw a joke out there.
No,
That's
this is
what
good. This is actually where it becomes really funny though for the people listening. It's just our attempts at humor are becoming funnier than the actual humor itself.
It's like we can't even get the friends in the room. We'll have 4 people to get laughing. It's like, yeah, we're just bombing on set.
No, but to be fair, that's
That-
shit. That's
Here.
better than
Oh,
I'm hungry.
Jesus.
That's better than the alternative. I remember being in the theatre watching the first Grown Ups film and thinking, man, the characters in this are laughing so much more than I am. Like, you always want the audience to be laughing more than you. That's probably not happening. They're probably like, lol, XD, but they've got very straight faces right now. They're not laughing.
Probably just sitting in that awkward silence with the rest of us. We were
The-
all just sitting in it.
Maybe crack a slight smile, like a slight raise
Is
in the
it
corner of the mouth.
Is it my turn?
It's my terrible
Oh,
joke. You're all just living in it.
Yes, it is your turn, Nick. Do you know where you're
OzJam H, $5. Pup, I appreciate the voices you give my super chats. Though I talk more Boston, just to let you know. Signed, a Midwesterner.
You're speaking Greek. What's a Midwesterner?
You're gonna find out.
Oh, hell yeah. Can't wait to go find out what a Midwesterner is.
I mean, you're literally talking to one right now.
Oh, yeah. One of those Midwesterners they told me about. Well, you know. What can I say? What can I say? I'm going to fit in
It's
so
not
well.
even funny, and then I'm starting to laugh at it, and I hate myself.
I'm going to...
trying to be polite to him. I'm not giving that to him anymore.
I knew you were laughing out of politeness so many times, Nick. I know which one is the polite laugh as well.
That's
Do
fine.
you?
I don't
You
care.
Bitch. Gaslighting.
Whose turn is it?
Lying
It's
bitch.
mine.
I've got to get back to editing. Come on.
It's mine. Astonishing Red. Thank you very much for the $9.99. Depending on who you ask, Ganondorf is Sonic's toughest matchup in Smash Brothers. It'd be cool if Evan wrote a Ganon-like character to fight Sonic, if not for any other reason other than meta humor.
Because you guys love meta humor, right?
Dude, Sonic fans love meta humor. You have no idea.
Hey, you know Nahatum. Do that.
What?
Do that.
Explain.
You know Nahatum.
No,
just
we
do
don't
that.
know.
Yeah, just do that.
Just the boss fight?
Yeah, just do that.
Just that.
Yeah, just do that. Just do Nahatum.
You guys know Burger King? Yeah.
Yeah, just do that. just do that. That's fine.
Oh,
Guys,
Eh?
Delaware. Just do
What?
that.
Just do that.
Just do
Oh.
that.
Hey.
Just do Delaware.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah.
Listen, time out.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh, we're back.
No, but for real, look, at the end of the day, I just think that Sonic...
Sucks.
Was that going anywhere? Where'd you go, Pup?
wasn't planning on taking it anyway. That was the full sentence.
Are you trying to gaslight me again? Because I keep hearing you clickety clack, and I wonder if you're typing to everybody else.
Are we like... Am I going insane?
Wait, don't give it away. Don't give it away.
Let's get through the rest of these guys. We got
The sound of
Quite
the
a
clickety
few
clack is me
people.
playing with an empty bottle.
that was not the same noise. All right.
I want to
Whose
eat
turn is
sometime today. I just went, so...
Ah,
Oh,
that means
or
it
did
is
I?
my time.
I know. Wait. No, sorry. Pup just went, so now it's Nick with
Nick.
OzJam H.
No, I didn't read that. No, I just talked about Nahatum.
Wait, then who read that?
I don't-
It's Xander. It's Xander. I'm just gonna go $2. Ribbit.
You spent $2 on that. I hope you're proud.
Oh, we just skipped two
We
super
said
chats.
Ribbit's got like super. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
What did we skip, Wayne?
Did we? I don't remember hearing about Ganondorf. Oh God, what's happening?
Wayne, pick,
Next one we have
That's
is
literally
from...
where the Nahatum stuff came from.
Wayne, come on. What? Seriously?
Next
Wallace.
one we have is from
I'm
Mr. Krabs.
busy trying to grab all these fucking super chats.
Oh, he's not
I'm a
paying
little
attention to his
preoccupied.
friends. I see how it is. He's paying more attention to the money than
Wayne.
he is his
Oh
friends.
my
I get it.
God
Wayne,
damn
would
it.
you be open to a suggestion for just a second?
No.
Oh, okay, fair enough. From
I
Mr.
don't-
Krabs, thank you for the $1.99. Vector, yeah, Mr. Bozo the Clown, get going.
See, at least he tries to do a voice.
Jesus. And then we got Phoenix with 2 pounds. Can we get Mr. Krabs as the next IDW Sonic writer?
I mean, still a better writer than Ken Penders, right?
But there will be just as many real-life insertions. Oh, that didn't sound right.
You knew what you were doing.
No,
Geoffrey St.
that
John's
one was not
a little,
planned.
was a little faster
That
in
one
that
was not
department.
planned, Nick.
Live and ready.
Just a natural filth monger. That's what you are. All right. Let's see here. Pup, is it your turn?
I thought it was Wayne's.
Oh, is it
I
Wayne's
just want.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Trash Performed. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
You put it as trash
Performed.
Trash Performed. Trash Baphomed or Trash Performed? I don't know, but anyways.
It's a powerful name.
The name of the next Sonic villain.
Imagine if the Performed part is their real name and we're just laughing at that. It sounds it sounds like onomatopoeia. Like, anyways, Trash Performed says when Suris.
Oh no, when Suris?
We spent all that time on the name.
I mean, like, that's the problem with that is the problem of doing these out like at the end of the show is like the context of that. I have no idea what that was for.
Thank you, Trash Befumped. Appreciate ya.
Is that one I could get framed? That's brilliant.
Oh God, that
Right
Jordo with $5. Thanks, man. The best podcast on the market. A lot of smiley faces. Thank you. Also, the Sunset City Underground artists say hey. Threw some bees at us.
It's so they threw some bees at us. Holy shit!
It's gonna be
that's
interesting to
serious.
see what we're tagged in on Twitter when the show's done. I'll tell you that much.
That sounds threatening. The Sunset City Underground artists say hello.
Send their regards.
So
The bees buzz at midnight.
I just think it's cute that we've got a little community that like all kind of know each other. Like the little Sunset City Underground. I see him interacting on Twitter. I'm like, oh, look at him go! It's my guys. You know, it's like I'm tuning into. It's like I'm tuning into a TV
friends.
show. Yeah, it's like I'm just forming parasocial relationships with our viewers. That's a bit arse about face, isn't it?
The next one we have is from Mr. Krabs. Wayne, fine. Wayne goes after Metal Sonic.
Wait, when did Metal Sonic get here? I feel like I'm missing something.
Metal
don't
Sonic
know.
stole the kids.
He
We
took
got Oz.
he
we
took
got
the
Oz.
kids, Vanilla.
we got Ozjam H with $10. Oh, a narrative. Okay. Pup eats cheese, then Nick do the deed in the squirrel in the nuts. Suris does the ooh-woo politics, and Wayne... I'm sorry, and Wayne... Metroid reference or something, I don't know.
You didn't pronounce politics, right?
Politics.
No.
Ozjam, do you know how adults do the thing? Do the deed in the squirrel in the nut.
This pleases the nut.
Well, step one,
Nick
you gotta put
Nick
the
is-
balls in.
The Nick is stored in the balls.
Christ.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm surprised that we haven't had any jokes about how I don't want to do this. It's not going to get any laughs, but like how we haven't had any jokes about how Vanilla likes to suck on Croc.
what?
Read the next super chat.
I'm
Read
done.
the next,
What?
the next.
I'm done.
I feel like this would be
Read the
funnier
next
if you could see the stupid facial expression I got right
Also,
now.
it's worth noting that Mr. Krabs, I think, might have deleted the super chat, but I think it may have still charged them for $5, so we gotta read them both.
We'll do it then.
No, it's your turn.
Oh,
Fuck
it
you.
is? Oh, okay, shit. Okay, so I got to read both of these then, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs sends in effectively $10. I don't want to do the maths here. I just don't know it. Okay. Okay, Metal Sonic, you're finit. Vanilla Spleed bits by and beat the crap out of Metal Sonic. Okay, who want cookie?
You're never allowed to
What?
make that
I also
noise.
might have accidentally
Again?
skipped down to
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
Mid-
The other one.
mid super chat. I
It's fine.
skipped down. Okay, so yeah, she
Vanilla Speed with by and
Is
beat
that what
Sonic
you
with
think
her
I
bare
sound
and-
like? like out of breath.
That was Vanilla who's out of breath. You fucking dingus.
Was it? Man,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It says Vanilla.
I feel like
huff.
Vanilla just
If it-
doesn't occupy.
If it was Wayne,
Vanilla just apparently does not occupy a part of my brain because I cannot remember that she exists.
She was such a pivotal character to Sonic
Okay,
Rush. How could you?
so I gotta read. She with her bare ass oil spray out and metal crashing sound. What the fuck? I had a stroke.
If you make that, if you make that sound again, I am going to skin you.
Don't give me ideas, Wayne, because you know that when you say things like that, it's only gonna make me want to do it more.
My God.
You know nothing about babysitting. You're a real fucking idiot. You know that.
Next
Where
one
are
we have
we?
is from
Thank
Mr.
you.
Krabs again. And God, I know how this is supposed to read, but I read it as I do Wayne.
Yes.
I did. But it's vector I do Wayne confused noises. So I guess
I'm assuming it's just. Oh
I'm trying to work out the geography of this scene.
no!
I do.
I'm just imagining Hector running around going, "I
Ooh, woo, daddy.
It is.
You want to fuck my wife?
God."
Wayne, can you please saga with Mr. Krabs?
All right, Mr. Krabs, $1.99. Cream. Mom beat up a robot with her bare hands. Yay.
You gotta say it in the voice.
No.
Yes.
No. I'm
We don't
not
need
gonna
commentary
do
for
that.
every single one. Next one. Go.
Is it me?
Yes.
Okay. Bolton
Fucking
sends
love.
$5. I have an ex in Delaware. Are you good? Are you okay? What's going
Do
on
you
there?
need help?
I have an ex in Delaware, so technically I did do Delaware. Checkmate, losers. I only came up with that accent because I saw the word Delaware, and that sounds American, so I figured, you know. What is Delaware of? What's up? What's going on, Derek?
Delaware is just. I mean, there's. The only thing I know about Delaware is that they made a joke in Wayne's World about Delaware just existing. That's all I've ever known about Delaware.
Well, good on
One
you,
thing
Wayne.
I-
You got your own world. Now you can make your own rules. You fucking
I
idiot.
fucking hate that movie.
Wayne's World.
It's a funny movie.
That quote is exactly why I hate that movie.
Are you saying it's party time?
Everybody's feeling fine because it's party time?
I got, you know, yeah, we're not doing this. We're continuing. Continue.
Well, Nick, you're up. You fucking
Wait,
idiot.
okay.
Yeah.
Ah!
Where's Arnold with $4.99? Thank you for the $4.99.
Being a yogurt male, I see. Suris.
Suris.
Right. I forgot I'm on a show still. OzJam H, thank you very much for the $10. Yes, do the deed in the nuts, then the milk goes cereal, and finally the honey bees are made so Pup be annoy at his own gag. Obilatory Green Hill overuse. Nut, boys. Yeah.
Obilatory.
Obilatory.
The obilatory.
I gotta go. My beautiful cow Arla is feeling sick. I gotta take her to the obilatory.
Boy,
All right, we got I think it's
Ozjam. H.
okay. Yeah,
I've read about Wayne's dead wife and the abilitory.
we got OzJam H with $2. Fuck yeah! Cheers, bros.
No, that's not what it says, is it?
What?
What's
No.
the first word of that?
We're
No,
not
the-
doing this.
Game Apologist,
No.
settle your ass. I'm older than you. Wayne, what's the first word there?
Is Pup still talking? I muted him.
Oh, you fuck! I can just disconnect you. You know, it says.
I will skip you if you don't read this next one.
What do you mean skip me? What are you fucking talking about?
Just get to Mr. Krabs here.
Oh, okay. Mr. Krabs says, sends in $199. $1.99. Wayne says, I want a divorce now. Finn, series done. That's the end of the saga of Wayne.
Oh, thank God.
What a hell of a story.
It's finally over.
That was a hell of a ride.
But wait, the writers are willing to do a season 2 as long as they get the proper funding.
As long as they give the proper funding?
I mean, like, that's...
Yep. Yeah.
And with that thrilling saga finally concluded, guys, I think it's about time we wrapped up whatever this show was today.
No. This is unacceptable. Mike is in here. Get the fuck out.
Fuck. Mike, what are you doing?
Just leave. Just
Even
go.
the original Mike, and we just threw it on Mike.
He's inherited it. He's the new Mike.
But that Mike genuinely gets offended whenever we do it.
No,
Also,
I
we
don't
got
think
trash-
he genuinely does. I think he's in on it.
Also, we got trash Baphomet, Bath Body Works
Wait,
with
hang on.
$2.
That is not how I pronounce. What was I saying? Because
I don't know. I think it was spelled wrong earlier.
how could it be spelled wrong? You copied and pasted it. Did he start?
I know. That's why I'm confused.
It says Baphomet in the original.
$2, Suris. We talked on Twitter. OzJamH, $2. I'm sorry for my insanity. Mr. Krabs, $1.99. Wayne, don't jinx it, please. Phoenix, £2. Vector,
Wayne, you're mine now.
Guys, we appreciate
what?
the super chats. I've got a busy fucking day ahead of me. Wayne's got to eat. We've got to wrap this show up. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We sincerely appreciate it. I'm working on new videos. I've got 2 up right now for my patrons. A new one's going up today, whichever one I decide to throw up there. And I'm going to have another one out tomorrow. And on Sunday, Pup.
I'm on Sunday? What? Wow.
God damn it.
And on Sunday, Pup. Yeah. Pup is on a Sunday.
Okay, so, Monday. This Monday. We're getting episode 4 of Beyond the Raimiverse. We'll be talking about the Sam Raimi universe's depictions of Black Cat. And as well as that, I'm going to be reviewing Klonoa 2 a little later in the week as well. So, be there or be square, I guess. Suris!
I hate life and I hate myself, so I'm going to be doing a subathon on Monday. Kill me.
Oh,
there we
God.
Well, then one of these will kill you. One of them will.
Eventually.
Wayne.
Why'd you say it so gently?
Because he's got something exciting to announce.
He's a gentle
Yeah,
boy.
I'm still working on the Digimon World review. I'm finally back on track with that because the Klonoa video is done and it's actually going live right now. What's up? Yeah, just go check that out.
Do you really think our audience are going to leave this prematurely just to watch that? Come on, man. What are you doing?
Yeah.
They're going right now. I'm gonna go.
It's
I'm
called
gonna
leaving
throw
to go
that
watch
on.
quality content.
I'm gonna throw that on while I prepare myself some food because I'm starving, and I sorry to rush everybody. Just to give you an idea, I've got a 40-minute Klonoa video that I need to get done soon, and I have an anniversary weekend that I'm trying desperately to prepare for, so I can surprise my wife when she's off work.
Wait, you're celebrating Sonic's anniversary now?
You
was a
said
month
piece
ago,
of
man.
shit. I swear to God. I can't.
God, imagine being married.
Anyway, yeah, boys, thank you so much for always being just a bright, shining light in my life when the rest of the Sonic franchise makes me want to just rip my hair out.
Oh no. We better leave because he's here. He wants the rent money.
Oh, God damn it! I always forget. How do I always forget?
Every week I forget about this. Every week.